Welcome to Cole Camp Tough TV. My name is Jesse Stevens. I'm here with the unmutable John Moore. And John, who would want to mute you anyway?
I think most of the people listening would probably prefer that.
Now, I don't know about that. So we've got a strange matchup here for Independence High School. We have never played an out-of-state opponent before.
Yeah, this will be our first of three actually this year. So I guess we're going to do it all, kick it off the right way with three out-of-state teams, all from Ohio, and this being the first with the Martins Ferry Purple Riders.
And an excellent football team. I watched them play last week. Malvern, I think they played on YouTube. And it's a good football team. They control the ball. They run a super, super stiff power set. They run a fullback, which you don't see a lot these days. It's going to be a tough test.
Yeah, definitely for sure. Just kind of looking at, a lot of our viewers, given that this is Cole Camp Tough TV, we're definitely homers for the Patriots. They don't know much about the Martins Ferry Purple Riders, and I myself had to do a little research to find this stuff out. But colors purple and white, located in Belmont County, Ohio, which is just across the Ohio River from it's about 15 minutes north of Wheeling. They play in the OVAC, which is the Ohio Valley Athletic Conference, with an enrollment of 380 students, coached by Justin Kropka, and they're already 2-0 this year, just like Jesse mentioned off the bat, with a win over Malvern last week, 35, I think it's 35-6 actually, and then really just a rout of Expression Prep Academy, 55-0 in their first week. Ohio starts a little bit earlier than us, but these Martins Ferry Purple Riders are one of the more storied programs in Ohio history. They have over 700 wins in school history.
That's incredible.
Yeah, just win after win after win is what they do. Their biggest rival is a team called the Bel Air Big Reds, and they have them scheduled for the last week of their season on October the 24th. Every year when they play that game, it's called the Sparky Trophy. Whoever wins gets the Sparky Trophy, and it's just the way it was created in 1963 by the Martins Ferry JCs and the Bel Air Lions to kind of further the significance of the already long-standing rivalry in 1963.
That's incredible.
Yeah, and Sparky stands for sportsmanship, participation, achievement, rivalry, knowledge, and youth. So
all things we can all agree on.
Absolutely, right? Absolutely. We sum it up as just being Cole Camp Tough.
That's right.
They got Sparky. So
they got Sparky. We'll take it.
Yeah, kind of think of it like that.
It's kind of like our Battle of 76.
Yeah, our former Battle of 76.
Former Battle of 76. Yeah, maybe one day.
Yeah.
We're going to take a quick break here for the playing of our national anthem, and we'll be right back with you. And you didn't hear it, but that was the playing of our national anthem. You will notice, viewers, if you're watching, a new look scoreboard there at the bottom. We're trying something a little different to make it a little bit better experience for you. We've got freshman football player E.J. Martin running that scoreboard, so he's going to do his very best to stay with the game and try to get it right on. But I tried to run it yesterday at the middle school game, and if you were watching, you'll know it's very hard to do. Like, it's, he's probably better at it than I am.
I'm thankful to have EJ, and just to give a quick shout out to my brother for hooking me up with that information and data on Martins Ferry. So thanks to Jeremy Moore. Appreciate you. Thank you.
And any brother of John Moore is close acquaintance of mine. So we got, if you haven't watched Martins Ferry play before, kind of alluded to this a little bit in the intro. It's a very sort of straightforward, hard-nosed football team. You watch those first 2 games, they didn't throw the ball a lot. They didn't have to. Their first game of the season seemed to be against a team I've never heard of. It's a West Virginia team. We were talking about this, but it was one of those ugly games that you probably didn't have to do a lot.
Yeah, that Expression Prep Academy, they are a West Virginia team. They are not a member school within the WVSSAC. And I personally didn't watch a lot of that game, but I do think they didn't have very many players. So it's just kind of almost like a preseason warm-up for the Purple Riders. But yeah, like Jesse said, they're ground and pound. You're going to see a lot of wing eye tonight, a lot of pulling and trapping with guards, tackles, and tight ends. They'll mix it up a little bit from the wing eye and go to power eye. With where the power back and the tight end, you typically line up on the same side of the formation, creating a definite strength. It's very tight. The splits are 3 to 4 inches in between the offensive linemen. So basically, their offensive line's foot to foot. Their entire formation would fit well within the hashes with plenty of room to spare.
You watch them play, it's a really, really well-coached team. They don't make a lot of mistakes. They don't beat themselves. Mm-hmm. So the Patriots are going to have to play a good football game here. This isn't some small school from Ohio that you're just going to blow out. I think a few years ago I saw them on ESPN.
Yeah. Coach Lilly shared one of those on Facebook, and they did about a 20-minute spot on the Martins Ferry Purple Riders and their history and how they're kind of a similar school to us. We're coal mining community.
Yep.
Got a mine at the bottom of the hill and a mine the other direction, whereas they got steel mills up there and railroads and industry like that. So it's a similar type of culture, and all of us can collectively rally around football. They haven't had to throw it much, given that they've been blowing their first 2 teams out. But when they do, they typically line up. They do have a shotgun. They throw it out of I formation. They'll throw 2 receivers to the same side of the field. So they do have passing formations. They just have been run heavy to start the season.
Yeah, I didn't really dig too deeply. I didn't go back into their previous seasons and watch old YouTube videos or anything like that I might do for one of our in-state opponents. But just watching them play those first 2 games, I don't think they ever had any intention of throwing the ball. Watching them warm up pre-game, they can throw the ball. Like, they've got a quarterback who can throw the ball, and they've got receivers that can catch. It's not like they can't. Yeah,
they got quarterback number 25. His name's Colby Kropka. The head coach's name's Kropka, so he's definitely going to know some football if he's any kind of relation. The biggest threat that I've seen is number 20. His name's Joaquin Cox.
Yes.
Very athletic, very, very lean, hard to bring down, elusive. And if he gets just a sliver of a hole, he has the speed to take it to the house.
Yeah, I think, and if you're watching from home, I would also look out for number 14, Lucas Shane. Another excellent athlete, kind of mix in running back, fullback. Really tough player. I know they were keying in on him this week in the film and stuff, trying to account for him.
Yeah, it's just with the formations that they run, they have so many options as to who can touch the ball on any given play, especially when they have power eye formation. They do motion out of it some occasionally. So the Patriots are going to have their hands full defensively facing this Purple Rider offense. You see the Patriots taking to the sideline there. So they got the alternate uniform, the black uniforms.
Love the black uniforms
for tonight.
I know there's some controversy about the new kit for this year. We won't see that. We're not going to talk about it. We'll see that, I think, at homecoming.
Yeah.
Just in time for it to be super cold and muddy.
I love it. Kids love it. They want to look good. So like Coach Prom says.
Yeah.
You look good. You feel good.
You play good.
You feel good. You play good.
That's right.
Yeah, so there you go. It is a little warmer today. We got the sun shining right now as it's going down. It's a little warmer than last week, so cramps always a concern. Guys been having to stay hydrated all day. 75 right now. Threat of some storms coming in, but I think that's later tonight around 11 or so. So hopefully we'll be out of here.
I hope this game is over before that. If my prediction is correct, this will be a pretty quick game. This team runs the ball a lot, keeps the clock moving. Mm-hmm. I think probably this is going to be a pretty quick-moving game.
Yeah, if they hold true to form with their running game, that'll happen. Get captains Silas Nelson and number 12. We got Caden Bradbury, number 21. Isaac Redden, number 76, and Cole Moody, number 19.
Oh, Cole Moody.
Cole Moody.
Signal caller extraordinaire. I think one day Cole is going to make a great football coach.
Yeah. He, if you listen to other broadcasts of Cole Camp Tough TV, Cole and Jesse did about every single basketball game.
We did
last year. So Cole, no stranger to the booth. Great voice, great mind.
He was here last night.
Yeah, here last night. Did the middle school game. So glad to see Cole out there being a captain.
Yeah, me too. I think he's put in the work. He's been there 4 years. He's done everything that's been asked of him. And this year it's a different role, like calling the signals, transmitting the signals into the players and things. That's not easy.
No, it's high pressure. Especially when Coach Lee wants things done a certain way, it better be done a certain way.
That's right.
So, and he definitely relies on Moody and has confidence in Moody to get those calls in accurately and consistently every play.
Yeah, I mean, for Cole, it should really make him feel pretty good. Like, if Coach Lilly trusts you to do that job, he must trust you implicitly.
Yeah, absolutely. So it looks like I missed the coin toss, but I think Martins Ferry might be receiving it.
I think that would be Coach Lilly's preference. Even in his pregame talk, I was in the dressing room in there, he alluded to the fact that the other team was going to get the ball first. I don't know how he knew that was going to happen. But somehow he willed it into existence.
Yeah, man, got to win the coin toss and decline. That's probably what happened then. Yeah, I see Mike out there, so it looks like we'll be kicking off.
Micah Cuthbert booming punts into the end zone pre-game.
Yeah, Mike has really stepped his leg strength up. He actually kicked a couple touchbacks in our Week 1 matchup against Herbert Hoover last week.
Yeah, I said this during that broadcast. You don't see that a lot in high school football. Like, I watched several games last week, and there were teams that were struggling to get it to the 15 and the 20.
Yeah, Micah's definitely, if he gets his foot on it, it's moving. So.
They call him MC Hammertoe.
I like it, MC Hammertoe. That could stick.
He needs his own graphic.
Yeah. Speaking of, take a look at the Patriots schedule while we got a moment for the special teams to come out on the field. Big win last week against the Herbert Hoover Huskies, AAA finalists last year.
Huge game.
Had to make a big fourth quarter comeback, 30 down in the fourth quarter, and able to show their toughness, grit, determination, able to mount that and come through clutch when it really counted. Yeah,
I'm really proud of the team last week. They showed true grit, determination to stay in that game, fight through it. Caden Bradbury told me after the game he fumbled that kickoff return and it went back for a touchdown. He said not one player said anything negative to him when he came to the sideline. It was all like, come on, you got this, get back in the game.
It really matters. So Micah gets the kickoff, and it's going to be fielded. That's
number 20.
Yeah, that's the player we were telling you about. That's Joaquin Cox, number 20 for the Purple Riders.
Flags all over the field, John.
Yeah, got some laundry on the field. So we'll see what the call is. There was a pretty nice return by Cox on that.
Great return, great blocking.
Yeah.
Maybe too much great blocking.
Yeah, these Purple Riders, they'll get after you. They move. They're very athletic.
Good tackle there by Micah Cuthbert.
Yeah, not a touchdown saving tackle. I think you're not allowed to leave your feet. I think he hurdled. And in high school football, you're not allowed to leave your feet. So.
Yeah, that's a NFL, NCAA thing.
Yeah. I'm just guessing. I don't know what the call is.
I'm not sure they know. They're still talking about it. Natives are getting restless already.
Okay.
That was on Independence.
We have too many illegal participations. Is that what that is? Well, they got us, and they missed one on them. So.
That's right.
Yeah, because you aren't allowed to leave your feet.
Well, let's see what the Patriots dial up on defense here to stop this Purple Rider running attack.
Yeah, so we got be 1st and 10 from about the 38.5-yard line. They come out in a shotgun to start off with, so making us look silly up here.
A little bit of a different look, but
direct snap.
yeah,
wildcat formation, direct snap to Cox.
Nice stop.
Yeah, nice defense. Riddle on that coming through, stopping it for about a 1 yard gain.
Landon Riddle doing Landon Riddle things, John.
Landon Riddle.
This is the kind of team, John, that looks forward to a challenge like this.
Yeah, for sure. You know, this team's not going to be afraid of anybody, regardless of the tradition of the program we're going up against. You know, we were ready to play a full AAA schedule last year, and we still have some of those AAA. Nice play with Riddle
big
again.
stick there by Conley.
Conley and Riddle both get in on the action on that one. So Patriots doing well defensively. It's only about a 2 yard gain. So the Purple Riders showing a little wrinkle here with the shotgun. Wildcat mainly.
Yeah, they're thinking ahead.
Mm-hmm.
They know we're watching film too.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so a little confusion by the Purple Rider offense.
14 seconds on the play clock. Plenty of time.
Waiting to get trips to the far side. Single receiver here. And Cox is the inside receiver on the far side over there.
I'd be watching for a screen pass here, John.
Yeah, well, they're just going to try to throw it up to him, see if they can get him. It's going to be probably close to a first down. It's going to be.
I'd say they go for it here.
They give him the first down. So that's going to bring up the first down for the Purple Riders with 10:26 left in the first.
And now it looks a little more like what we were expecting.
Get strong to the left, power I formation, and they're going to hand it off to Cox and say, here we come. And the Patriots meet him in the hole, and he's able to fight forward for about a 6 or 7 yard gain. So
tough running, John, exactly what we expected.
Yeah, you see Cox on that, definitely tough running back. He's a physical specimen just to look at him. So the Patriots going to have their hands full tonight.
Yeah, John, he looks like a linebacker.
Yeah, he's a big fella. He's listed. Let's see, he's listed at 5'11", 205.
And he plays defensive end on the other side.
Yeah, he's both two-way player. But there's no lack of depth on this Purple Rider team. They had about 51 players dressed for this game.
Yeah, it's a really big squad for a school of about 400.
Yep. See power right up off tackle. Patriots do pretty well. Stop to about a 3 or 4 yard gain. All right, so we got third and very short here, less than a yard.
I expect to see a little more of the same.
Yeah. All right, power eye, strong right. Hand off, and then meet him in the hole. We'll see what the spot is.
Probably going to be a first down. But maybe not.
Maybe not. We'll see what the spot is here. They may have given him some forward progress. Definitely, the Patriots had some push on that on the up front defensive line. See what the spot is.
I would expect to see them go for it, even if it is fourth down.
Yeah, that's a pretty good spot right there for them. That's going to be a first down.
They're just going to go ahead and give it to him, I guess.
Yeah. So Martin's Ferry moves the sticks again, and they are now inside the red zone at the Patriot 18-yard line.
Play clock or the game clock's looking good.
Yep.
EJ's doing a fine job.
Absolutely. All right. Power eye left. Hand it off. Hole's not there. Moves out, bumps outside.
And it takes a gang of Patriots to bring him down.
He runs a lot like Silas.
He does.
First contact's not gonna do it. First guy there has to hit and wrap and stand him up and wait for the cavalry to arrive. Yeah.
Hold on, wait for Big Isaac Redden to get in there.
Big shoulder check is not going to do it for Joaquin.
You don't shoulder check him to the ground.
No.
Completely different team from last week.
Yeah, very much. Herbert Hoover, very finesse. And they're a little 5 and out to the fullback there, and it's going to fall harmlessly incomplete.
Isaiah Conley on the pressure.
Yep. Player of the week last week, Isaiah Conley.
Well deserved.
Yeah, definitely. So the West Virginia Mountaineer Real Estate Group awarded that.
That's right. And really, he hit more sacks last week than most people get in a season.
Yeah, he was a demon last week. He's all over the place. He's very hard to block. All right, so third and long here. We got trips formation to the near side. All right, quarterback moves the pocket. He's going to be sacked by
Isaiah Conley with the sack.
Yeah, take a look at that again. You see Conley just screaming like a demon off the edge.
Yeah, listen, John, he runs an 11-6
untouched.
100.
Yeah, that was great. Nice play there by Conley, adding to his sack numbers on the year.
Yeah, that's a dangerous game rolling your quarterback out with him on the field.
Yes.
He's generally faster than your fastest guy anyway.
Yeah, bigger and faster. So I think they had Cox out on that last play, brought him back in, got him a rest, and
yeah, you can't go every time.
Yeah, we got a 4 receiver set here with a wing. Quarterback all alone. We got a middle screen, and he's gonna be tackled for about a 3-yard gain. That's gonna be a turnover on downs. So nice job. I think it was Redden on that one who read that one. So
Isaac Redden last week from the thick 6.
For the thick 6 last week, Redden. Got in the end zone with a fumble recovery off of an Isaiah Conley strip sack and scored him a touchdown. So Patriots get their first possession of the game after a pretty nice drive by the Martins Ferry Purple Riders, but the Patriot defense was able to hold.
Yeah,
they're coming out 5 wide to start the game here, Jesse. Throws it out to Bradbury. Oh,
Bradbury takes a big hit there, gain of about 3.
Yeah, nice move by Bradbury. He's not going to shy away from contact.
No.
Pops right up. He's ready to get the ball again. So, but he's a great job hanging on to the ball, too.
He's a funny character, John. He's about 6'1", 165 pounds, but his attitude is somebody who's about 6'1", 195 pounds.
Yeah, got trips left this time. Hand it off to Silas. Silas is picking his way through there. It's
a very similar look.
Yeah, very similar look to what Cox does. One guy's not going to bring him down. He's going to get those leg muscles churning and try to pick up some extra yards.
Yeah, Patriots really going to need to get a couple first downs here, get that defense off the field. Conley, Riddle get some rest.
All right. So get shotgun formation here. Triple 3 receivers. Brock Scotty, man, over the middle. That's KJ
Byers. And he breaks the tackle.
All right, he's down about the 50.
Big-bodied freshman, John, I tell you what.
So you see Brock here going back. He sees KJ come open. Nice grab. Way to hang on to the ball, fight through the contact, even pick up a few yak yards after the catch. So KJ, big-time plays last week in his first ever high school game. Scored.
Incredible.
Yeah. Had over 100 yards receiving and a touchdown. So great things to come from that young man. All right, hand off to Silas.
And I had somebody ask me at the end of the game last week as I was leaving, like, this Byers kid, like, how old is he? He's a freshman, I know, but how old is he? Is he 16 or something? No, he's not. He is a freshman. He's never been held back for sports or anything. He's a real freshman. Yeah. He's just a dog.
Yeah, he gets it from his daddy.
He sure does. Shout out to Kyle Byers.
All right, here's KJ again on cue, about a 6-yard gain.
Good pick up there on second down, John.
Yeah, and that was, Brock, I don't even know if he had the laces on that one. He just kind of gathered it up, threw it out there to KJ.
Yeah, John, when your hands are that big, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, KJ caught it, able to make a move, get about 5 yards. Nice play. So we got 3rd and 5 here. Patriots got 4 receivers. Silas low back in the backfield, handoff. He's got a hole. Keep churning, Silas. All right, we're going to be about a yard or 2 short here. So Coach Lilly got an early decision to make on 4th down.
Looks like they're going to go for it, John. Or they're going to try to pull him off sides.
All right, so a little shotgun, broken eye from the Patriots. So Silas has got a hole, cuts it up, and he picks up a Patriot first down.
That's all we needed.
Yep, so that'll move the chains.
You see they're running away from Big Joaquin Cox.
Yes. Yeah, definitely a good idea on that play. You have to know where he is on the field at all times.
Yeah, absolutely. That is a dangerous player.
Mm-hmm.
Cole Moody signaling in the call.
Riders coming on blitz. Brock's going to call his own number, run where the blitzer wasn't, and gets a nice gain.
Yeah, that's about an 8-yard gain, Joe.
Yeah.
more yards than he had all season last year.
Yeah, Brock's really worked on it. He looks like a runner now. He worked on tucking the ball away a little bit.
Yeah, I tell you what, like
gained some confidence through some rushes.
I work with him in the summers. I'm a track coach here, so like he comes to me for his speed work, and he works hard.
Mm-hmm. Throw it out to Cole Laxton. Laxton picks up a nice game, takes a little shot at the end, holds on to the ball, picks up a Patriot first down.
Clock still turning, John. 3:37 left to go in the first quarter.
Yep. Nice drive going here. It started all the way back on the Patriots side of the field. And
this is a new look Patriots, John. Like,
yeah.
This is a throw and run, and not just run 40 times.
Yeah. And they're really keying on Silas tonight. They got a lot of guys in the box. They're definitely keying on Silas.
Yeah, I saw an interview earlier where somebody said just exactly that. Like, we're not going to let them run. It was from one of the players from the other team there, the Purple Riders. They said, we're just not going to let you do it.
Yeah,
like,
and
their
defensive front is showing it too. So, all right. Oh, he's got him on the fade, and that's a touchdown.
That's Caden Bradbury.
Let's take another look at that, Jesse. See Brock take the shotgun snap, and he looks him off, and he's got him the whole way with a great over-the-top grab.
I think they call that a bean top.
Yeah, that's a you got mossed right there.
That's right.
Yeah, so Caden Bradbury, you got him. He got mossed. Nice. So Micah Cuthbert on to kick the extra point. And an absolute beautiful throw. I mean, we kind of take it for granted. We know Brock's got the arm, but just the placement, he put it right where it was supposed to be. Excellent play by the Patriots, and that'll make the score Independence 7, Martins Ferry nothing. Just shy of 3 minutes left in the first quarter.
Yeah, pretty impressive drive there by the Patriots, John. Like I said right before the touchdown, it's the new look Patriots. If you watch us 2 years ago in that state championship run, or 3 years ago now, it was Judah Price, and then eventually Trey Bowers to Karan or somebody.
Yeah.
This is more very balanced.
You don't know what weapon Max is going to choose to use on any given
And there's
play.
too many.
And there's probably guys that can come off. We're pretty deep. We've got some pretty talented skill players.
Freshmen, too. Like you got Paxton Myers.
Yes.
You've got sophomore David Steele, maybe the fastest guy on the team.
Yeah, absolutely. So got a little depth, which is always a good thing to have. It's early in the season. Injuries occur. Guys go down. So, but it's good to see that Patriots are able to put some points on the board here on their first drive. So take a look at Caden Bradbury, who just caught the touchdown from Brock Green. So
I'll tell you what, Sean, you look at a guy like that, and this is real because I was in there spotting him when he did it. He can squat 325 pounds. Does that look like a guy squatting 325?
No, he probably didn't even act like anything of it. He just did it. Yeah. So nice touchdown, Caden. Good throw, Brock. All right, Micah with his patented take 2 steps and kick it through the end zone here, hopefully.
Yeah. He doesn't do the long run up.
No, he's not got a run up. He said, I'm here to kick. Oh, okay, we get a little pooch here, so
keep it away from Cox, I think is the game here.
Oh, there's a live ball. Nice play. Nice play on that.
Dangerous.
I think that was, let's see.
Maybe number 10. Was that number 10?
I think that was David Steele that almost recovered that.
I think it was number 10, recovered by number 10, Ja'Cory Cox.
Yeah, for Martins Ferry.
I'll tell you what, that kid probably plays baseball. That was a fielder's choice.
Yeah, that was one of those, like, you got to look down.
Yeah.
You got to look down. You got to look down eventually. And you don't want to see 11 black jerseys coming at you.
Yeah, we were just talking about that earlier.
That's right.
Cast your eyes downward.
All right, so let's see what the Patriots can do on defense with a 1-score lead. Martins Ferry comes up to the ball. Got 4 receivers.
Empty set.
Yep.
I see Cox split up to the wide side.
Yeah, he's on the far side.
Oh, right through the hands there. That's number 19.
Yeah, you see some pressure on this. You see Isaiah Conley, number 22, coming off the edge. He's right in the quarterback's face, made him force it a little bit faster than he wanted to throw it.
He just, even if you don't get to the quarterback, those hurries, that's a stat you keep.
Yeah, he definitely influenced the play. Linksweiler was out there ready to make the tackle, even if he did catch it. So, solid D that time by the Patriots. You got 4 receivers. Cox in the backfield. That's intercepted. Oh, nice.
Oh,
wow.
Bad tackling there.
Yeah. All right, so try to get a jump on the route. Receiver ran a fantastic route.
He really did.
Yeah, that was
he
a really
kind of cut Christian Linksweiler off there.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be an interception.
Me too.
The Christian Shuttler, number 3 for the Purple Riders. So.
Good tackle at the end there by Talon Adkins.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a nice catch by number 3. 5'7", soft junior for the Purple Riders. All right, got 4 receivers again. All right, you can see the game plan starting to form here. A little dink and dunk game. I think they can get some things on us on the edges.
Watching them warm up before the game, that's essentially how they were warming up. And so it made me think this is probably the game that they play. They weren't throwing it deep a lot. The quarterback has a little bit of that sidearm action, which makes it tough to get it deep over the top.
Yeah. It definitely looks like a baseball player throwing the football.
Yes.
With his mechanics. But he's been pretty accurate with it so far.
Extremely, yeah, like a baseball player. You don't have to throw it deep every time.
Yeah. So Kropka hands it off to Cox. Cox gets tripped up in the backfield. Looks like that was Landon Riddle. Made first contact, and he had some help from his friends, Talon Atkins and
maybe Silas Nelson.
Yeah, maybe Silas.
Yeah, Talon.
Yeah. Don't mention him much. Landon Phelan is in on anytime
every
there's a game
play.
tackle. Landon Phelan is in. He's a great teammate.
He is what you call range. He
Yes.
is kind of everywhere. Even if he's not always the one doing it, he's always there.
Yeah. All right, so going to depend on the spot here again.
It looks like they're spotting him about half a yard short.
Yeah, they're going to be short by about a yard. I'm sure they're
maybe
going to go for this one.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I would.
Fourth and very short, about a minute left in the quarter. A little over a minute.
Critical 4th down here, John. Another turnover on downs here. Maybe get the Patriots another long drive. That could change the outcome of this game.
Yeah. All right, so we'll see if the Patriots can bow up right here. The power eye, strong right.
There's going to be a timeout
Going to have a
Purple
timeout.
Riders.
Martin's Ferry.
Take this opportunity to thank our sponsors, Indoor Air Incorporated, your local Train dealer and HVAC specialist. Call Jeff Varney at 304-890-2212 for all your HVAC needs. Also, Chick-fil-A of Harper Road for providing our crew with food because they are hungry teenagers and need chicken.
I don't know any teenager that doesn't like Chick-fil-A.
That is a fact. Also, West Virginia Mountaineer Realty and Randy Hunt.
Randy Hunt.
Voice of the Patriots.
Voice of the Patriots.
Hey, come to a Patriots game here live, and you can hear him announcing the games live.
Yeah, no, he's really become a staple here over the years. Randy started doing the announcing at the football games, I think about 2015. I'm not entirely sure. I was athletic director at the time, and he's an alumni at Independence, has a genuine care for the school and for the kids. So, shout out to Randy.
He was in that first or second class, I think.
I think so. Yeah.
Hard to remember which was it first or second. I don't really remember. Numbers.
Right, big play here. Oh, he dives for it.
Looks like he just gets it. Yeah,
that's Bo Jackson over the top right there.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's going to be a first down for the Martins Ferry Purple Riders.
Yeah, tough running and a well-earned first down.
Ball at the 34-yard line.
All right, back to the shotgun. Drop go back with Cox beside him with a 4-receiver set. He's just going to throw.
Oh, Christian Linksweiler had been watching that ball. That could have been an interception.
Yep.
I think the Martins Ferry fans on the other side were thinking pass interference.
You know, for an over 4-hour drive, they brought a pretty good crowd.
They really did.
Not a bad crowd.
I'm surprised. Like, it's a long way to come.
Yeah. All right, you got trips to this side.
Going deep, over the top. A little deep on that throw.
Yeah, that's airmail. That's out of here. So that's going to bring up a 3rd and 10. So puts the Riders in another passing situation here.
I think, you know, it's a tempting thing for a coach to do, mix it up, catch the other team off guard, keep them guessing. But at the same time, the game plan was working.
Yeah, you know, they've been picking up first downs, you know, 3 yards here, 4 yards here, you know, and then first down. You know, they're getting it by a foot, but they're still getting it and moving the chains.
Yeah, if I'm on the other side, I'm probably just going to keep running that play until you can stop me.
Yeah, another spread formation here. Quarterback back, feeling some pressure. Has to move the pocket.
Nice throw.
Yeah, so that's the throw and catch, and it looks like he's going to be about a yard short of the first down, bringing up another 4th and very short. So
really good throw on the run.
Yeah, good throw on the run, hit him right on the sideline, where the receiver was able to corral that one in with both hands.
Christian Linksweiler on the tackle.
45-yard line.
I believe it was. Yep, so that's going to bring up the end of the first quarter, so we're going to swap sides of the field. And that'll make, you know, the score, Patriots still ahead 7-0, but the Martins Ferry Riders got a drive going here.
Yeah, they're moving.
Yeah.
Nice shot here of Coach Lilly coming back down the field with Big Easy, Levi Phelan, who you don't really get to talk about too much because he's a center. And that's hard, you know. He's doing all that work and nobody ever says his name.
Yeah, I think he's getting a little defensive action there, get a bigger body in, try to plug up those holes, make it a little more difficult for Cox to find some running lanes.
Those 3 Phelan boys, John, they're all very different.
Yeah.
Logan, you know, sort of your prototypical looking linebacker, quarterback looking guy. And
yep.
Landon is kind of the middle between them. And then Levi is just a great big fella.
Yeah, great family. You know, love having those guys around. You know, all 3 of them are just super good kids.
Thanks to Kevin Cervantes for this picture. Student at Independent High School, doing some on-field camera work, and Jacob Sherlock on the overhead.
Yeah, we say it every game. It's not an easy job, and these guys don't have a lot of experience, but you know, they're doing it well.
And you know, it's not hard, and it's not really that much fun, but they seem to like doing it. So
yeah. Definitely excited. Anything to get somebody going for some extracurricular.
Nice line back up in what we would expect to see here. Back to Cox.
Yeah, back to Cox. Going to push the pile
grinding
ahead.
it out. He's going to get that first down, I think.
Yeah.
It's right on the line.
Again, we got to wait on the spot. So
yeah, we'll see where they put it.
Just watching it from 200 yards away,
Looked like a first down.
Yeah,
there.
it looked like a first, and they're going to give it to him. Not by much, but still enough for a first down. So fresh set of downs for Martins Ferry, opening up the second quarter here.
They are taking their time, John. This is a methodical offense. They're not in a hurry. You know, we're used to watching these Patriots play. They want to snap the ball every 15 seconds.
Yeah, it felt like last week we had 2 passing teams, and it was 8 o'clock, and the first quarter just came to an end.
That's right.
Yeah.
And really, Hoover plays a lot like we do in that they want to get the ball moving. They want to snap the ball. They want to keep going.
Yes, yeah, and the Patriots doing a good job here so far. The Purple Rider line and blocking backs, they're very aggressive. They hold on to their blocks pretty well, and the Patriots are doing a good job shedding blocks and filling lanes for Cox is trying to run through.
Yeah, it's not an easy task.
No.
They don't look big. If you're looking, if you're watching at home and you're looking down on the field, it doesn't look like a great big line, but these guys are built tough. Like,
yeah, and playing an offense like that with the power eye, discipline wins the day. You have a job to do. You can't do somebody else's job. You have to do your job. And there's Koepka on the throw, and that's going to fall incomplete.
Had Christian Linksweiler there on the coverage.
Yep, and that was going to fall incomplete, so that'll bring up a Rider third and about 9.
Apologies if the third down sound is burning your eardrums.
I think it's just where we got the headsets on.
I hope so.
Yeah. All right, so we'll see what the Riders do here on a 3rd and long. Got 3 receivers to the near side. Tight end to the right. Cox shifting formation here on the Kropka back to throw.
Conley's double teamed and gets after it anyway.
Ball's up in the air. No flag.
Oh, they're going to throw a flag. Strange flag there, John. Ball thrown at his feet.
So we'll see what the replay looks like here.
I mean, that's not catchable. That is not catchable.
All right, so we'll check with the officials here on the marker.
And interestingly, it's the back judge, like, over by the goalpost.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I'm not understanding that.
So that's going to be pass interference against the Patriots, giving Martins Ferry an automatic first down.
Natives are restless, John.
Yeah.
That was a bailout.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. You know, it felt like we had pretty good coverage on that. But
Yeah, what else? What are you supposed to do?
officials didn't see it that way. So can't control what they do. Can only control what we do. So we got first down here. So got to keep them out of the end zone. Power eye.
That's
bootleg.
quarterback bootleg there.
Yeah, a little naked bootleg, and he's going to have the corner for. They're going to mark him short. They're going to mark him short right at the about
1
the 1
foot line.
Yeah, the 1 foot line. So
I can see the future.
yeah.
Joaquin Cox.
Yeah, pretty nifty play on that. They've been running the power pretty much right off tackle the entire night. The quarterback just pulls that one in, and somebody didn't account for him. He naked bootlegs out and almost gets the pylon for a touchdown.
Great call. Great play call by the opposing coach there.
Yeah. All right, and he's just going to quarterback sneak it, and he's going to be in for a touchdown. So that's going to be a touchdown for the Martins Ferry Purple Riders. That was quarterback Colby Kropka. So that'll bring the score to Independence 7, Purple Riders 6 in the second quarter. All right. Jacob. Kicker on.
Kicker is on. I can hear our student section.
It's not going to get there. It's
No.
going to be wide right.
I
All right, so Patriots still get the lead.
I say it all the time, John. The most uncommon thing in a high school football game is an experienced kicker.
Yeah, and
Nobody wants to do it when they're young.
You know, we joked earlier about Micah being MC Hammer Toe. That literally was the hammer
It
toe.
was,
I mean,
yeah.
I think he might have the foot with the toe cut off.
Yeah.
You know, assistant coach Mark Cuthbert was our kicker once upon a time. He wore the hammer toe shoe.
I did not know that.
Yeah. I think it was a size or two too small too. So
That explains a lot.
I don't know. Yeah, but Mark had the toeless shoe.
And a heck of a quarterback, actually.
Yeah, Micah's uncle.
That's right. So Patriots with a 1-point lead here with 9:52 left to go in the half. If I had to guess, I'd say we're going to see exactly what we saw last time because it was working.
Yeah, you know, had a nice sustained drive for about 80 yards, mixing in the run and the throw. So Patriots set to receive this, see what the kicker here is able to do, Jacob Fecker.
Nice kick.
Yeah, pretty nice kick off the tee.
Christian Linksweiler feels it.
Yep. He's got a blocker out front in Bradbury. He's cut off about 31. So that's where the Patriots will take over on their first drive of the second quarter. This is just our second time touching it. We're already almost through the second.
It's incredible.
Yeah. Yeah, it's amazing what those running, sustained drives. That's what Martins Ferry wants to do. Control the clock.
Slow it down, control the clock, keep our offense off the field.
Yeah, you keep the ball out of the hands of Silas Nelson and Brock Green as much as you can if you're the Purple Riders
or any other team we play.
Yeah, we got 4 receivers here. Brock's going to call his own number, and he's going to fall forward for a couple.
Yeah, that's one of those you have to keep them honest plays. Silas gets the handoff there, drives forward for about 5.
Yeah, Silas gets a nice gain. Had him bottled up in the first quarter. Finally pops one through there for a nice game, about 5 or 6.
Yeah, if I know the Coach Lilly's plural, they'll stick with it. They're not going to give up on that run game.
Definitely not going to abandon the run game, especially when you got number 12 back there to hand it off to. We got about 3rd and 1 here. Low handoff. Silas able to push the pile forward, and he's going to have enough for a 1st down.
Incredible run, John. Incredible.
2nd and 3rd effort there by Silas, and the offensive line kept pushing as well.
This defense for the Purple Riders is probably having flashbacks to playing against Joaquin Cox in practice.
Yeah. All right, Brock back to throw on 1st down. Rolls out. He's got a man, Linksweiler.
He breaks the tackle.
Yeah, breaks the tackle. And
he's through to the 40-yard line.
Picks up a nice gain on 1st down for a 1st down. So you see Brock surveying the field, rolling out to his right. Hence Linksweiler on the sideline.
Great move there to get free.
Yeah. Linksweiler really showing the strength there to fight through the arm tackle with Maurice Bennett. All right, pistol formation here.
Joaquin Cox hits Silas in the backfield. Silas falls forward for about 3 yards.
Yeah, Silas, that wasn't the smoothest of exchanges there.
No.
Silas able to get it tucked away and get a pretty nice, decent gain on 1st down.
Patriots back to this up-tempo offense, up-tempo style offense. We've been working on this. Silas breaks a big run there, about
nice run.
9-10 yards.
Yeah. Yep, see Silas kind of finally break through there. Look at that wall of black jerseys between he and all those Purple Riders, and then able to pick up a nice gain.
And Silas back on the same play again.
Yeah.
And rolling forward for about 15 yards.
Yeah.
John, look at that. Incredible. And Patriots moving fast.
Yeah, definitely.
Brock Green getting to the line.
Going up tempo, no huddle here. You see Brock Green has really has command of this offense. Everybody knows their assignments, knows what to do. And that play blown up in the backfield.
Yeah, good defense there by number 54. That is R.J. Welshins.
Welshins and Disher looked like they combined on that one. Get Silas down. Got to have more than one for Silas. No.
That's going to bring up 2nd and 15. Patriots slowing it down just a hair.
Yep, slow it down just a bit. Had some momentum going.
Patriots going to go back to the air on this one.
Brock rolling out. He's got a man. That's a touchdown.
That's a touchdown. Cole Laxton in the end zone.
Yeah, great play, great route. You see Laxton lined up wide right. He just
Look
runs
at that throw.
Yep, just runs a corner route, able to beat his man. Shows the soft hands, gets the feet down on the sideline, and that's good for 6.
Unreal throw, John. You couldn't walk it over there and set it in his hands any better.
Yeah, on the run, on the move, pressure bit on his back. Brock able to deliver a strike, and there's Micah kicking that one onto the track. So,
Mr. Automatic.
Yeah. So excellent answer from the Patriot offense to make the score Independence 14, Martins Ferry 6. So take a look at Brock's numbers here. He's kind of got his stats from last week, or last year, I should say, 2024 stats. So already off to a great start with 2 touchdowns today.
Really, for a freshman, incredible stats.
Yeah, all-state, first-team all-state stats.
You don't see that a lot.
Yep, got to get a look at Cole Laxton, who just caught that touchdown. So, nice pitch and catch by Green to Laxton on that one, and the Patriots able to extend their lead 14-6 in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, John, it's exactly what we expected. It's a battle. One team trying to control the clock, run the ball, maintains a sort of control over the game, and the other team trying to move as quickly as possible and get those points on the board.
Yeah, definitely a change of pace on that last drive with the no huddle and still mixing in the runs. Probably the majority, a significant chunk of the yards come on the ground on that with 3 or 4 nice runs by Silas Nelson, and then Linksweiler with a grab, and then Cole Laxton with a touchdown.
I'll tell you what, John, I think Micah Cuthbert can kick the ball further with 2 steps than most people can with 5.
It's freshman Paxton Myers, number 10, I think.
Paxton Myers with the tackle.
Yeah.
Shout out to Paxton.
Yeah. Able to meet Shuttler in the hole, or after he made the catch, and that'll start the Martins Ferry drive around about the 21.
Excellent discipline there by Paxton.
Yeah, just got to stay in your lanes. He did. He got down there quick, too. His first man there. And he made the tackle.
And in fact, I think last year he might have broken some of Brock's middle school records.
Oh.
At quarterback records, yeah.
That's no small feat.
It's not.
All right, so got I formation here with the wing. Slightly different.
Going deep over the top.
Try Bradbury out. And
Bradbury intercepts that ball.
Bradbury said, no thank you.
Bradbury catching everything.
Yep. Here he goes. Crops go back to pass. Bradbury reads it the entire way. Perfect position. Intercepts the ball. Gives the Patriots a first down right around midfield. So get that man a turnover chain.
That's right.
Yeah.
I think we used to have like a mining hat.
Yeah, a hat or a bucket.
Yeah.
Yeah, mining bucket.
These guys, I don't know. They probably want a pair of Air Force Ones.
Just over 7 minutes left in the second.
Again, great job, E.J. Martin, keeping up with this game clock.
Yes. All right, so got a couple receivers here to the near side. Brock in the shotgun. Low snap.
Brock's going to run this.
Surveys the field. You see what he can. Lowers the shoulder. Brock able to pick up about 6 yards on the scramble, lowering the boom.
Looked like he was.
You see a lot of quarterbacks that will just kind of tiptoe out of the end zone.
No.
Here. Brock says, "Nope,
no,
I'm gonna tuck the ball away, put my shoulder down, and you're gonna feel this tomorrow."
Yeah, that was number 10, Ja'Cory Cox. He's 5'9", 140 pounds.
Yeah.
Brock is 6'4", 225. He's not running out of bounds for that.
There's Laxton again, adding to his yards for the day, and a nice first down, moving the sticks. Let's say 16-yard gain.
Cole Laxton having a great day. Had a great day last Thursday too.
Yep, had a nice touchdown. About the same part of the end zone. There's Silas, the handoff.
A gain of about 2. Micah Cuthbert coming on there in the slot, it looks like.
Yeah, giving Laxton, let's see KJ Vyers out there as well.
I tell you, John, he'll surprise you.
Mm-hmm.
He's a kicker, but he has amazing hands.
Yeah, Micah's a pretty good athlete. Baseball player. He's got great hands. He's a great kicker.
I'm sure the Winfield baseball team from 2 years ago could attest to how good his hands are.
Yeah. All right, Brock back to pass.
He's going deep over the top to Christian Linksweiler.
That's a touchdown.
That's a touchdown.
Touchdown. Just dropped it right in the bucket. All right, so you see Brock surveys the field, just kind of throws up the fade route, lets Christian run right under it. Perfect throw.
Perfect catch.
Nice catch. Touchdown, Patriots.
Couldn't ask for anything better than that, John.
Got a player down for the Purple Riders. Looks like
that's Ja'Cory
Cox.
Yeah.
So he's got his helmet off, so he looks to be in pretty good amount of discomfort.
Well, let's hope he's okay.
Yeah, hope he's okay. Take a little time out on the field to get him looked after.
I wonder if he's any relation to Joaquin Cox.
I wouldn't know.
Let us know in the chat.
Yeah.
If you know, please tell us. We're interested.
I never looked at that. I should probably look at that.
Yeah, occasionally at least.
So we'll take a. Let's kind of roll through some of our
sponsors. Crab
here.
Orchard Pharmacy, your locally owned, friendly pharmacy for over 35 years, John.
Outstanding.
I mean, what else could you ask for? You go in, and when I was down there filming our commercial, everybody's just super nice.
Super nice. Independence alumni, many of them. So good to see.
Which, depending on where you're from, may be a good thing or not.
No, I'm sure they're great.
They're nice regardless.
Mm-hmm. All right, so he's sitting up, so that's good to see.
Yeah, let's hope he walks off the field on his own power, John. Setting up with his helmet off. You can see the scoreboard there in the background. It's working. Working scoreboard there.
Good to see Corey's on his feet, getting helped off by the Martins Ferry training staff.
Kathy Howell says, yes, they are brothers. Please make sure you are announcing all of our kids that play. We would, Kathy, but we don't know them. Like, it's easy for us because we know we work at the school and we know all these kids.
Kathy, thank you so much. We're not a neutral broadcast. We are this is a student-run organization.
Yeah.
All the camera operators are students. Even last night we had our middle school game. Even the players did the broadcast.
Yeah, Brock Green, quarterback.
For our network, Cole Camp Tough TV. So it's, we're not going to ever say anything negative about another team. We're just more positive about the Patriots.
Yeah, and it's hard. We're looking at this extensive varsity football roster, trying to find who goes where and the numbers, and it's difficult.
Yeah, and I'm sure I'm saying their names wrong too. So I apologize. Apologize to everyone.
Was a kicker last year for James Monroe, Gardner.
Gardner.
Yeah, and the spelling of it was tricky. It's a difficult job.
Yeah, I think I said Gardnier.
Yeah, it looks like Gardner.
Very French,
Yeah, you're very worldly.
Yeah. Okay, so Micah is on to tack on the extra point. Brock Green holding. And Micah gets under that one a little bit, and it's able to go through. So that brings the score Independence 21, Martins Ferry 6. Just under 6 left in the second quarter. So Patriots able to put scoring drives together every time they've touched it. So, and those points there came off of a turnover. So, Patriots offensively doing what they're supposed to do. Defensively getting a turnover. So
something that if you watch this Martins Ferry team play, that doesn't happen very often. Like, they're extremely well coached and very disciplined. That you don't get a lot of turnovers.
I'm impressed watching the way that they block. They know what they're obviously well coached. They stay to their assignments. They're not the most overwhelmingly big kids. But they play hard. They're very athletic. They're strong. You can see that they
hit the weights.
They definitely are getting in the weight room. So definitely got our hands full here going through the rest of the game.
Yeah, you see them lined up against our fellas. We know how much they do in the weight room, and if they're evenly matching that, you know that they're probably in the weight room in January just like we are.
Absolutely, it shows. It shows. Have a program with over 700 wins. You got it figured out. Oh, Micah kicks a little squibber on the ground, and it's going to be
really well fielded.
Fielded there. Shuttler, he takes a shot.
Ooh, somebody.
Right around the 30.
That's number 1, Jacob Grimmett.
Nice pop there, Grimmett.
That's my guy.
Yeah, that's 5'5", 133 pounds of fury
I'll
right
tell you
there.
what.
Man, he just laid the lumber.
He's a young Judah Price is what he is.
Yeah. Okay, so Martins Ferry will take over right around the 31.
Interesting to see if they get back on that ground game, like get back in their comfort zone. They were having a lot of success there. Maybe it's not panic time yet. There's no reason to panic.
No, absolutely not. And they're not. This team has been in spots like this before. They know how to play the game. Get a little hold up here for something.
Not.
I do see a flag right over here about the Patriot 45. So it looks like it was on the Patriots. Apologies, I missed the penalty.
Yeah, I didn't see what that was.
I guess EJ missed it too. I didn't see the flag pop up.
Oh, re-kick.
Okay, we're going to get a re-kick.
The false start.
Okay. So they'll probably back him up a little bit and re-kick it. So they'll probably, put it to 40.
There will be a re-kick.
Okay, yeah, they'll put it spotted at the 35 and get a little extra football here.
Reminder, if you're watching, please subscribe. Our students have set a goal for themselves for this year to get over 1,000. I think we're at about 900 right now.
Yep.
And in class I think on Tuesday, they were looking at the analytics and they see 72% of everybody out there watching is not subscribed. So click that subscribe button. And it's free.
It's free. Don't let the word subscribe scare you.
Costs you nothing.
It costs nothing. It just it just helps the program grow.
Yeah,
It
makes
shows-
our kids feel good.
Yeah, it makes the kids feel good. So you have to be logged into YouTube. You have an account, which is also free, and then just hit subscribe for Cole Camp Tough TV.
Oh, great
So-
return there by number 8.
Yeah, he's got a lane.
Great move.
You got Bradbury there walling him off, and he's able to be brought down by a host of
That's
Connor James, number 4.
Elijah Roby on the
Ro-
return.
Roby on the return. Micah was there, safety man. So
There's a second great return of the game.
yeah, Martins Ferry got some special teams working in their favor. This possession begins in the Patriot territory at the Patriot 42.
Roby's got some trickery. Be interesting to
Yeah.
see them try to get him the ball.
Yeah, big time moves there. Made some in miss, ran through some tackles. So nice return by the Riders.
5 minutes left to go in the half. As Martins Ferry takes over here at the Patriot 42-yard line, 43-yard line.
3 receivers to the short side. They're going to fake the jet, and the quarterback's going to keep it for a very
Landon
short
Riddle with the tackle.
Yeah, Landon Riddle causing havoc in the backfield. See if we can get a replay on that real quick. You see Riddle, number 8 there, coming off the edge. Reads it well, right straight down the line, just like he's coached to do.
That's right.
And whenever they're pulling and trapping like that, you follow the trappers. You follow the guys that are pulling. They will take you to the football, and that's exactly what Riddle did on that.
Yeah, what makes really good defensive players really good is they don't just run after something.
Yeah, you got to be smart.
Yeah.
You got to be smart. Yeah. And I'm sure the coaches worked with them all week on what to expect and what to see.
Absolutely.
And you see guard pull. Oh, and get the up back on that one.
Yeah, it's number 40, Jacob Ball.
Jacob Ball, a sophomore.
Sophomore.
5'10", 180 pounds.
It's a good-looking sophomore.
Yeah, yeah. So that's going to be up 3rd and 4 for Martins Ferry. 4 minutes and some change left in the second. Back to the power eye. Oh, nice play. You see Riddle in there again.
Battleship there.
Yeah.
Battleship Landon Riddle.
You see Riddle just coming off the edge. He and Conley just come off the edge. You see it just meet in the middle and able to trip up Joaquin on that.
It's the USS Landon Riddle, I think.
And that brings up 4th down and about 1, 2.
A long 4th down.
Yeah, this is definitely a little bit longer than what they have been having on 4th downs with 4th and 1, 4th and a foot. So maybe you see a little different strategy from Martins Ferry on this 4th down play in Patriot territory.
Yeah, I don't know with the
Coming
4th and about 4. I'm probably still going back to Cox.
Coming out in the pass formation, and they're going to try to hit the. Oh, went for the ball. Yeah, I understand going for the ball on that. Just barely didn't time it quite right, and the receiver was able to pull that in.
Yep, and that was Elijah Roby.
Yeah, made a really nice grab and run after the play, and that picks up the 1st down with 3 minutes left, roughly 3 minutes left in the quarter.
Tight throw, John.
Very tight throw. Not, just a smidge a little bit later, and Caden Bradbury's got his 2nd interception of the
That's
night.
right.
So,
Before the end of the quarter, if you're in the Hall of Fame.
all right, so
With 3 minutes left to go in the half.
4 receivers.
Riders moving.
See quarterback power off the right side, and he gains about 3.
Yeah, John, again, that's like that Brock Green run on the last possession. You're just keeping him honest. Like the quarterback runs the ball. You can't just go all in for Cox or Roby.
Yeah, and and a little bit more than that. I think Kropke, he's got some athletic ability. He's able to pick up some yards, and he's definitely part of a wrinkle in their running game.
16 seconds here on the play clock. The Purple Riders take their time.
4 receiver set again. Kropke throws a slant, and that's going to fall incomplete. Linksweiler on the coverage.
Just led him a little bit too much on that throw, John.
Yeah, the slant's tough to hit, and then especially when you got Christian Linksweiler, number 13, ready there to pounce.
I know I say it a lot, but he's a track star.
So we got another 3rd down coming up. Be 3rd and about 8.
Kevin Cervantes getting a good close-up of Big Diesel Carson Jones.
Number 70. All right, Martins Ferry comes up to the line on this third and 8. 3 receivers to the near side. Kopka and Cox in the backfield, and that's going to be a timeout, Martins Ferry. They're going to have 1 remaining.
Yeah, they're going to take a little extra time to think about that one. Drop us a like and a subscribe if you think E.J. Martin is doing a fantastic job with this scoreboard.
Hey, I'm doing it. I'm doing it right now.
Me too. Great game so far, John. Great game.
It's been entertaining. You know, Patriots have been high-flying, high-powered. Let's air it out and, you know, have a little air raid action. And then
yeah, I mean, that's the game plan this year. I think it's like to mix those, depending on what you're going against and who you're playing, you know, mix up that Silas run game and that Brock throwing game, getting the Bradbury and Laxton and Linksweiler involved.
Yeah, sticking to coach's game plan seems to be working out. Regardless of what kind of football you like, if you like the smash mouth football or a high flying through the air, this game's got it all. Defense,
I like it all, John.
Yeah, defense, yeah. 3 receivers to the near side. Crosby takes the snap.
Oh,
that was a really nice route combination.
Really nice.
Just couldn't connect.
Yeah, Laxton had it covered, but that was going to gain some yards.
That was there, so that.
It's going to bring up 4th and about 7.
Yeah, I definitely didn't catch us sleeping, but that was just a nice route combination.
Coach Lilly says all the time, great offense beats great defense.
Yeah, that was a good play. So that'll bring up 4th down and 8. So
critical 4th down here.
Big time play here, almost in Patriot red zone. So again, they're coming out with the 3 receivers. I wouldn't be surprised to see something similar to that. They've been throwing a lot of slants, a lot of crossers.
Going over the top on this one.
Pitch and go on that one, and that's going to fall incomplete. I don't see any flags.
No flags on that one.
And there's another turnover on downs for the Martins Ferry Purple Riders, and the Patriots will take over.
And that was just great coverage. Like, Caden Bradbury left you nowhere to throw that.
Yeah, that was great coverage.
And the quarterback, I mean, to his credit, you could underthrow that and give your receiver a chance, but you could also underthrow that and give the defender a chance.
Yeah, and definitely, you know, like we said earlier, we watched some, our team, and we have been watching some Martins Ferry. They've clearly been watching some independents.
Absolutely.
Because he's not really dropping back at all. Everything is I'm snapping it, I'm taking a step, and I'm throwing it.
Get rid of it.
They know that the pass rush of, the combined pass rush of Alex Blankenship, Isaiah Conley, Landon Riddle,
Landon Phelan.
I mean, weapons galore. So they're getting the ball out of their quarterback's hands quick.
Yeah, it's a funny thing with high school football. They trade film.
There's Silas with a nice seam, and he's going to run for almost a 10-yard gain on 1st down. So I think Patriots, we still got all 3 timeouts. We have the ability to go no huddle, as we are. So there's not really much pressure. 2 minutes left to rush.
Yeah, that's plenty of time. There's no reason to be in any hurry.
Oh,
looks like Brock gets back on that one. Just mishandled that snap. It was a little low.
Snap's been a little bit low. Some of them are his shins. He could have handled that one. But, you as a quarterback, you're trying to get back on your heels as fast as possible.
Yeah.
You see your reads. You don't want to be bending over. So that's a negative play on that one. So that'll be 3rd and about 5 or 6.
3rd and manageable.
Definitely. Got 2 receivers here. Caden Bradbury, the single receiver to the far side. Mark got some time. He's going to throw. That is miscommunication on that
way over the top. I think Cole Laxton and Brock Green were thinking different routes.
Yeah, just a little miscommunication on that one. Laxton looked like he
pulled up.
Yeah, he pulled trying to pull a hitch. Seemed like it was a little bit far downfield for a hitch, so not entirely sure what's going to happen on that, but it's going to bring up 4th down and 5. I think we're going to see a Micah Cuthbert punt here.
He was punting them deep earlier.
Yeah, he got a hold of one really nice last week.
The Hall of Fame inductees report to the sideline behind the tent at the 50-yard line.
So about a minute left. That'll leave about a minute for the Purple Riders.
Nice punt.
Yeah, this is a spiral. This is a boot right here. That lands at the 30.
And is angling
What
towards.
a boot.
Look at that roll. John, that's the best punt I've seen in a long time. Everybody hold your breath. John Moore's doing math.
That's a 60-yard punt.
60-yard punt.
60-yard punt.
You check his math and let us know in the chat if he's wrong.
I probably am. I'm going to say 60 on that. But I think it is about 60-yard punt.
Incredible punt.
He booted it over where the guy was set up to return by about 10 yards. So
incredible.
Yeah, that was a great punt by Micah.
So 52 seconds left in the half, or 49 on
Yeah.
our clock, 52 on their clock. I believe our clock. I trust EJ.
Yeah.
Interesting to see if they'll try to take some
Yeah,
shots down
I
the
wanna
field.
see if they do some kind of. You might see some kind of trickeration.
I would. Why not?
We haven't seen any of that. And then they may just play it conservative and take an A, or just hand it off to Cox and see what happens. It's always a good option.
Yes.
They do a little pitch out
To Cox.
Yep. Linksweiler forces him back inside to his help, and he's met there.
Alex Blankenship.
Alex Blankenship for a short gain.
That's if you're cutting back, that's not the guy you want to run into. He's athletically, he's the answer that we have to Joaquin Cox.
Yeah, and it's a good job by the Patriot defenders on the outside to force Cox back inside where all the help was.
Yeah,
and he ran right into a big Alex Blankenship, tackling for a short gain. Looks like the Purple Riders might be content to just let this clock run out.
Yeah. Get in the halftime, go over the game plan again, get everybody back on task.
Yep, regroup a little bit.
And I think our camera crew is going to enjoy some Chick-fil-A here at halftime. Thank you to Chick-fil-A of Harper Road for feeding our students. We appreciate it. Thank you for your sponsorship. And if you're thinking you might like to sponsor our student-produced programs, contact Coach John H. Lilly here at Independence High School, and he can help you out with that, I'm sure. So, John, what do you think? First half, great game.
You've seen a little bit of everything. Seen great defense, turnover on downs. Seen high-flying touchdowns. Martin's Ferry showing that they can move the ball. They're sustaining drives every time they get the ball. They haven't had a 3-and-out once.
Difficult to stop.
They have more first downs than we do by far.
Yes.
We also have more explosive plays than they do. So, it's been a good game. It's been enjoyable to watch, and as a Patriot fan, I'm pretty pleased. So
yes, me too.
Hopefully that'll continue on in the second half.
Yeah, and if you're Martin's Ferry fan watching, thanks for watching. I hope we're doing your team some service, and I hope we're doing some service for your team there, and you're enjoying the watch. Drop us a subscribe while you're here. You can watch the rest of our games for free.
Yes.
Why not? Hey, we're playing 2 more Ohio teams. You may not like them, which means you're going to watch us play them, right?
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, I think we got Barnesville.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's Barnesville.
It's hard to tell.
When you're from southern West Virginia, we got Pineville. And then if you go to college, you go to Glenville. So,
Hurricane. That's not Hurricane.
So, we play Barnesville, Ohio, and I think Warren
Local.
Yep. So
tough teams,
those
both
are
tough teams
on our schedule the remainder of the year. So feel free to give us a subscribe. It helps the kids out.
Yeah, we're going to take a quick break here for halftime, and we'll be back with you in about 15 minutes.
Martin was a 2-year, two-way player for the Patriots. Andrew as an all-conference player on defense for the Patriots. Andrew was team captain on a 6-4 Patriot team while rushing for over 600 yards and registering 55 tackles. Houston Shrewsbury was a 2-year starter for the Patriots. Houston was captain of the 2020 football team that ended as the first team since 1986 to make it to the quarterfinals. Houston ended his career as an all-conference player. Ladies and gentlemen, there is your 2025 Independence High School Hall of Fame class. We have project graduation, white ticket holder. You're going to win $387. Ticket number 15652 520. If your ticket ends in 52-520, please come to the press box. You are the winner for halftime.
We have to turn it down because that's super.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Independence Marching Patriot Band, under the direction of Graydon Smith, would like to invite you to enjoy our show, The News.
What did you say?
The scoop is all about a love-struck couple. Watch as their love progresses each song. The heart of rock and roll, a couple days off, hip to be square, and the power of love. Let's go, Marching Patriots.
All right, I'm gonna take this inside so I don't lock it.
You go down there and about the
Yeah, I know.
like from the
Ladies and gentlemen, if you bought a raffle ticket for Project Graduation, we have two winners, two baskets. The first winner is Tanya Harper. Tanya Harper, are you in the audience? If you are, please come to the press box and pick up your basket. Tanya Harper, someone go get her. Here she comes. And for the second basket is J.B. Houck. J.B. Houck, you are the winner of the other basket for Project Graduation. Come to the press box, J.B. Houck. Congratulations to our Project Graduation basket winners.
And we're back for the second half. Patriots out on the field warming up. You can't see that, but I can. Maybe you can if I do this. You sure can. And that looks like Big Easy. Levi Phelan right there warming up.
Yeah, big number 64. Had some halftime festivities. Had the annual induction of the Independence High School Football Hall of Fame. So it's good to see some returning alumni and former Patriot standouts get inducted into the Hall of Fame. Congratulations to those young men.
Do you remember those students? Did you teach those students as well?
Oh yeah, for sure. Sure, I'm older than dirt up here. Hey,
Coach Josh Creed coming up to
Creed, give us some love. Speaking about some guys winning some awards this week, our own coach John H. Lilly, you ask him and he just kind of ignore you, but he broke last week with a victory over Herbert Hoover. He became the winningest coach in the history of Raleigh County.
That's right.
So congrats to Coach Lilly. We're super proud and glad to have him here. He's got Cole Camp Tough written on there, and that's exactly what he is.
He's Cole Camp Tough. Max is Cole Camp Tough. Troy is Cole Camp Tough, and more Cole Camp Tough than all of them, Linda.
Linda Lilly, that's for sure. That's for sure.
If you had her for 8th grade science at Park Middle School, you know that's true.
Yeah, but got some of the coaches. Could fill up the whole screen with stuff. He's written
really
books
could.
And whatnot. But,
he's got a whole movie, video series, and books and everything.
Yeah, he's led the Patriots to 2 state championship appearances, with one of them being a victory. 4 straight semifinals. He's a Van Meter Award winner, and one of his proudest accomplishments is that he's had 9 Player of the Years. So he always puts the focus on the players where he thinks it should be, and two of those Players of the Year came right here from Independence with past Kennedy Award winners Judah Price and Atticus Goodson. Yeah,
John, I think any great coach, their most proud of is going to be the players' accomplishments. Like the win record for him, I'm sure he's happy about that. He was definitely happy to break that record. But the 9 Player of the Years is probably the thing he holds the highest.
Yeah, he's our guy. He's really done a lot for our school.
He has.
And just wanted to say congrats to him, and good luck on the rest of the season, Coach. We appreciate you.
Yeah, nobody works harder than Coach John Lilly. Players for both teams all warmed up, back out for the second half. Everybody looks ready to play. The Purple Riders down there in the huddle, trying to make a comeback here in the second half.
Yeah. It's got a pretty tight one here. Patriots up by 21-6. So I do believe that we will receive the opening kickoff in the third quarter. So I'd like to see some points get put back up on the board real quick.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how Coach Lilly comes out of the locker room. Are we going to come out firing, throwing the ball? Is he going to try to control the clock a little bit? I would expect just more of the same.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Having some great success throwing the ball deep with Brock and all the weapons he has. Laxton, Bradbury.
He's really spreading it out. Yeah. KJ Vyers catching the pass.
KJ. So, he's spreading the wealth. Brock's just not throwing it to one specific player. He's reading the field, finding the open man, and hitting him right in the chest with it.
There are hidden weapons down there on the sideline all over the place, John. Like, I'm at practice every day watching them, and you've got some freshmen in there that just have incredible hands that you're not seeing on the field right now, but you never know. Like Connor James and Paxton Myers we talked about earlier. You don't know when you're going to see these guys come out and catch a deep pass.
Yeah, you never know. So saw Connor James make a special teams tackle in the first half, and Paxton the same way. You just never know when those guys are going to get their opportunity, and definitely as a freshman you want to make the most of your chances, which are not always plentiful.
No, and especially not on a team like this.
Yeah, and special teams is a great way to do that. To say, hey, coach, I can play. Put me out there give him some more snaps.
And I've heard him preach that to them in the team meetings. He's not shy about telling them that. Like, if you show out on special teams, that tells me something about you as a player.
All right, so we got Fecker's got the ball teed up, and he's going to be kicking it off to the Patriots. Start the second half.
They got Bradbury and Linksweiler deep to receive. It's a nice kick there.
That's going to take it about to 13. And that's Bradbury on the return. Tries
Little
to find
stutter step there. Probably would have been better served just running hard.
Yeah, he's still got about 12 on the return, so a decent return by Bradbury, and he had that ball tucked away.
That's right.
That's right.
High and tight.
It's going to be one of your best returners from now on. It'll never happen again.
That's right.
Because it's in there. He's learned. He learned from his experience.
The time when you learn the most.
Mm-hmm. All right, so here comes Brock Green and the rest of the Patriot offense to start the second half. Got 3 receivers to the near side. And it looks like they got an empty backfield with the wing. So Brock's out there. He slings it out to Silas. Silas puts his head down and gets a nice gain on first down.
I tell you, Silas Nelson, we talk about this every week. You really can't say enough about him as a total football player.
Mm-hmm.
His great hands. He's a hard runner. He's a hard tackler. He can kind of do it all. He was our starting quarterback 2 years ago in a semifinal game.
Yeah, good teammate. He'll do what's asked of him.
Yeah, you tell me where you need me to go.
Mm-hmm.
Brock Green with a huge run here.
Yeah, how about that, Brock? Nice run. I think he got enough for a first down, depending on the spot. And he looks like a gazelle out there running.
That's right.
Showing off the wheels.
Yeah.
So,
he's not the Brock Green from 8th grade that people remember.
Yeah. He looked good. He looked spry on that one.
That is the first time anybody's ever said that.
He's definitely easy to see.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, bro. Yeah. Silas got a nice hold. Nice blocks downfield on that one.
Nice
and,
big 12, 13-yard run.
Yeah, it takes a couple guys to bring him down, so nice run on that one.
Patriots going quick.
Yeah, we're running off some chunk plays here. I like to see that.
This is back to that 2022 state championship team. Coach Lilly, we got a player down on the other far side. It looks like cramps.
Yeah, got some cramps going on. Hopefully get that guy stretched out and get him back out there for the Purple Riders.
Yeah, hopefully he'll be okay. That's not unexpected. We talked about this before the game. It's kind of hot out there. It's humid up here on the hill.
Yeah. I think it probably feels a lot better. Martin's Ferry down on the river.
Ooh, yeah.
Gets a little bit
Talk
more
about humid. Yeah.
Yeah. We got a little bit of humidity up here on the hill, but get some elevation. It kind of keeps it cool. It's already. I see some long sleeves starting to be broke out in the stands now that the sun's gone down.
The players and the coaches from Martins Ferry might think it's positively balmy.
Yeah.
I lived on the Ohio River for a number of years there in Huntington, West Virginia, and it's a different animal down there on the river.
Totally.
Again, thank you to all of our sponsors. Chick-fil-A, United Bank. We've got Indoor Air Incorporated, Crab Orchard Pharmacy, Pioneer Bank, Southern Wellness, West Virginia Mountaineer Real Estate. Thank you for all of your support and supporting our students.
Okay, Patriots set on this first down play, hand off to Silas. Silas got a big hole. He's gone.
Goodbye, Silas Nelson.
Number 1 tracking him down, but he can't catch Silas, and Silas throws up the peace sign, and that's going to be a touchdown for the Independence Patriots.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Maurice Bennett, number 1 there, John. That kid's got wheels.
I thought he was going to track, and Silas was moving. Silas, he's not
quick.
slow.
Yeah.
But big time play right there, right up the gut. Kept hammering him, and Brock handing off to Silas, and he's able to break one for a long touchdown.
Yeah, like we said that earlier in the game, Coach Lilly's not going to get away from that. The pass is working, he's not getting away from the run game.
Yeah, it's great to see that. Silas didn't have as many yards as he's used to last week. They were really keying on him. But, here's a look at his stats from the 2024 season. Got that peace sign going there, and you just saw it again here on Friday night in Coal City. Silas definitely one of the premier running backs, not just in southern West Virginia, but the state.
Yeah, in all of West Virginia.
Yeah, so great rush on that. And good job by the Patriots offensive line making some holes, big-time holes.
He really could be a contender for the Kennedy Award.
Yeah, definitely. He's definitely on the short list. Mm-hmm.
And also first-team All-State.
Yeah, you mentioned some of those freshmen a little bit earlier and about how they got to make the most of their opportunities. Well, they really do, because when you got this many returning All-Staters, it makes it tough with Brock Green, Caleb Riddle, Isaiah Conley, Silas Nelson, Christian Linksweiler, Alex Blankenship, all of these guys returning All-Staters who are dogs. Dang it. Sorry, Riddle. It's my resolution to never call you Caleb. I put it on the graphic.
I think I see Caleb Riddle down here in the
man, I'm so mad at myself. I'm sorry, Riddle.
USS Landon
It's
Riddle.
Landon Riddle.
Squib kick there by Micah Cuthbert, trying to keep the ball out of Cox's hands. And we've got a nice return there, upended by Landon Riddle. Look at that, Landon
Great
Riddle.
timing, Landon.
Hey,
man, I'm so mad.
If it makes you feel any better, the first Independence baseball game I ever went to, as soon as I walked up, Caleb Riddle hit a home run. The first thing that says, when I think of, that's what I think of too, like Caleb Riddle.
Caleb, Landon's older brother. I taught him in some history many years ago, and I'm getting old.
All right, Purple Riders coming out here. Their first possession of the second half.
They got a really tight formation here. We had about all 11 guys in the box on that one.
Big hit there by Landon Riddle.
He heard me call him Caleb. Now he's mad.
Now he's mad.
Yeah.
And that was number 1, Maurice Bennett again. That's the one we were calling out on that defensive play that got the wheels. If he breaks into the open field, I don't think you're catching him.
Yeah, he was definitely showing some serious speed.
Wonder if he runs track. Recruit from your hallways. If you're the track coach of Martins Ferry, give that kid a call.
All right, so okay. Got 3 receivers to the near side here. Kropka takes the snap.
Going deep down the middle, overthrown just a little.
Yep,
intended for Bennett.
Yep, throwing it to Bennett. Like the idea there. Patriots had pretty good defense.
It's going to bring up 3rd and long.
Yep, about 3rd and about 12. So another passing situation here for Martins Ferry.
I tell you, John, on that kickoff, Cole Moody is out there covering the kick, runs back over to the sideline, gets that red hat on, and is right back out there calling signal.
Versatile athlete. Screen.
Oh, nice screen pass.
Yeah, they really set that one up. Nice tack. Oh.
Well, somebody's going to have to tackle him.
A couple of missed tackles there. Conley finally chases him down.
A nice run there by Elijah Roby.
They had that one set up pretty well. Offensive lineman kind of did the ole.
Ooh, looks like he's cramping up a little bit.
Got some cramps going on, getting him stretched out here on the Patriot sideline. Patriot coaching staff, C-Max, helping him out, get him stretched out.
Really good play call there, John.
Yeah, great play call, great execution. You see all those defensive linemen go free like that, it's a pretty good indication it's a screen coming. They just dunk it right over their head, and then he's off to the races.
Yeah, that's what you do to aggressive defenses.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. And Herbert Hoover ran a lot of screens on us last week too.
They sure did. Everybody waiting here just to make sure Elijah is okay. Looks like cramps. Don't want to.
Yeah, you hate to speculate, but I think he's. They're stretching him. So.
Yeah, and that's painful. You remember, a few years ago with those LeBron James, probably 10 years ago, people, he leaves the game because he's cramping, and people, Michael Jordan would have played. No, he wouldn't have. You can't play through cramps. It's not possible.
Would if he's cold camp tough.
That's right. See how the Patriots respond to that big run there.
Yep.
And he's up.
Yep. It's good to see him up. Elijah Roby, got his helmet.
He's all right.
Oh, definitely on his own power. He's going to do a little speed walk back to the huddle, and he's got to take a play off. But hopefully that young man will be all right back in the game quickly.
Yeah, it's really hard to recover from cramps.
Yeah, once you get them, it's kind of like the gift that keeps on giving. You
Yeah.
know, you just never know when it's going to bite again.
Yeah, we had a game last year. We suffered, through some cramps, and it probably cost us the game.
Mm-hmm.
It was that Herbert Hoover game.
Hoover, yeah, at Hoover last year. It was hot, very hot.
Extremely
in Clendon
hot
on that night.
Yeah, we didn't play until 10:30 at night. I
Big
think.
weather delay. Yeah.
And both coaches are, that's sort of stubborn football coach. Like, we're playing this game.
All right, got a first and 10 here for Purple Riders. Cropper back there. He's got this swinging out to Cox, and Isaiah Conley chases him down from behind.
Great tackle there by Isaiah Conley.
Yeah, that was pretty good discipline there by Conley to not horse collar.
That's right.
He did catch him down from behind and was able to get a wrap around the waist.
And it looks like Cox might be down on the other sideline over there.
Great hustle play. Chased him all the way down from this side of the field.
I tell you, we talk about it all the time, but like Isaiah Conley, 6'3", 6'4", 210 pounds, runs an 11.600, a 4.640, and long jumps 21 feet.
Yeah.
He's just all around. He is a different breed of athlete.
Yeah, he's a freak out there, and big, strong, talented, can move, has a nose for the football.
Yeah, he just and an on switch. There's no second, third gear.
Yeah,
it's just
I'm walking, or it's just straight aggression.
Yeah,
yeah.
And in track, it's the same way. So good at the 100, good at a 40. Not so much at a 200.
Mm-hmm.
Struggles a little bit with the 200.
All gas.
All gas. Limp across the line scenario.
Second down and 8. Ball spotted at the 38-yard line.
9:27 left in the third quarter here. 2nd and 8. And we are back at it.
Yeah, back to action here. The Purple Riders take the line of scrimmage, power I formation, very tight. Patriots got all 11 in the box. And see a hole emerge there for a little bit.
Yep.
He's able to pick up a few yards.
Yeah, I think that was number 8, Elijah Roby.
Yep, back in the game. Nice gain on second downs. Bring up about 3rd and 4.
Really tough run for a guy that was cramping 2 minutes ago.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah.
At the 34-yard line.
You sort of hit on that a little bit at the beginning of the game. We always say Cole Camp tough. This team's not that dissimilar.
Yeah,
where they're from.
That absolutely got good blue collar mentality. They have a tradition of winning, tradition of toughness. And Cropper is going to come out to pass. He's got a man downfield and get double coverage, and Langston there with a nice pass breakup. Take a replay on that.
Langston and Bradbury can't decide who wants to catch that.
Yeah, got the tall receiver, and you got Langston underneath. I mean, both of them could have had that one. So excellent coverage by the Patriots defense on that. Bring up a 4th and 4.
Critical 4th down here for the Riders, I think. I think every 4th down is critical. I say that probably every time, but this one really is.
Yeah, not terribly deep in Patriot territory at the about the 34-yard line. They may just come out and kind of take a look at it and see what
timeout.
See what the Patriots are going to show them on defense, and Martins Ferry is going to take their first timeout of the second half.
Really wise time to take a timeout, I think.
Yeah.
Timeout on the field.
Yeah, regroup. Down 3 scores. So this is, it's definitely not crunch time, but it's an important possession for the Purple Riders, and they want to make sure they get the right play call. Yeah, just based on what I've seen so far, wouldn't be surprised to see some kind of slant. They're going to try, or maybe even a screen.
Yeah, I would. If I'm thinking of what I would do in there, I'm thinking back to that screen. It was really successful.
Yeah. So I guess we'll see what they do.
Coming out of the timeout here, Patriots lining up. I expect the Riders to take their time, as they usually do. Not in any hurry to get anything going.
Yeah, so coming out with 4 receivers, so not exactly a run formation, but they get a little spread action going. Crawford's going to collect it, hit the seam.
Oh, almost brings in
yeah.
the one-handed grab.
Yeah, with that, he almost had it, but it falls pretty harmlessly incomplete. Hit the seam. Herbert Hoover had a lot of success against us last week with the seam. That's a really good play call.
Right back to Maurice Barnett.
Yeah, with that defense, that was a good call. He was there, just couldn't hold on and execute to bring in the catch. So that's the 3rd time the Patriots will take the ball over on downs in the game. So defense holding strong. And Patriots not horrible field position, taking it at the 34-yard line.
Yeah, that is the strength of this Patriot defense this year. You know, great offense is one thing, but you can't win a championship without good defense.
Yeah, and the Patriots have shown it so far this year. The defense is one of our strengths. Their Silas takes a handoff and might get back to the line of scrimmage. Bring up 2nd and 10.
They're packing the box on that one, John. Expecting the run.
You know, they're still not. You know, they've been really keen on Silas. Silas was able to break one last drive. You know, you can see they got 3 linebackers in there. They got an odd man front. So Brock got some time. He's going to throw one up for Lynx. He's got his man beat, just a tad bit overthrown. But Lynx had the man beat. Good look. Come back to that one.
Yeah,
come back to that one.
Yeah, a little bit less on that, or a little bit more speed there from Lynx, and that is a touchdown.
Yeah, nice route. And then the ball was nice. It was laid out right on the sideline. Just had a little bit too much mustard on it. Yep, 3rd and 10 here. Looks like we got 3 receivers to the near side. Caden Bradbury, the lone
KJ Byers here in the slot.
Yeah, got KJ here in the inside receiver, number 7. Brock surveys the field. He got KJ over the middle. Oh, almost
probably should have been intercepted there, John.
Yeah, just kind of bounced right into the defender's hands off the Kareem from Byers.
Yeah, it's Maurice Barnett again.
Yeah, you know, you're going over the middle of the field. You kind of, I'm not saying he heard footsteps, but you know,
it's hard not to.
It's hard not to. You know, you going over the middle of the field, you don't know what's waiting on you. May have took his eyes off the ball before he had it secured, but
yeah, you got a senior Maurice Barnett there behind you coming up. You know, you got to think about that.
Absolutely. So that'll bring up 4th down and see if Micah can get a punt here. Oh, got a fly penalty.
Delay a game. I want to see 14 seconds there on the play clock.
No.
Well, I'm not sure what's happening. Let's wait and find out. Let's not guess.
See what the Whitehead says here.
Illegal substitution?
Yep. All right, so that's going to add 5 and maybe make for the decision for Coach Lilly a little more difficult.
I don't think
4th and
so.
5. You don't think so?
No, he's punting.
Still going to punt it away.
Maybe back him up a little bit more.
Oh.
Short punt this time.
That one's going to hurt the average. So 22-yard punt.
22-yard punt there. Check our math. Let us know if we're right or wrong. And while you're at it, subscribe to the channel.
Okay, so pretty good field position for Martins Ferry, taking over here in the 3rd quarter, about halfway through. You know, right at their own 40-yard line. So hopefully this Patriot defense holds strong. See what the Riders throw at us.
Yeah, short possession that time. You know, you don't really want to see that. You don't want your defense coming back in for repeated possessions like that.
Yeah, I know that seam route was wide open. He just couldn't execute on that 4th down. So wouldn't be surprised to see that one again. Got a little 5 and out.
Oh, great catch there by
nice one-handed.
Barnett.
Yeah, nice one-hand catch by Maurice Barnett to rein that one in. 5 and out. Ball was thrown a little bit behind him, but he's able to get a little hip flex in it and turn around and make the grab for a 1st down.
Yeah, really outstanding catch.
11 on the play. 1st and 10. Martins
Ferry. Yeah, Martins Ferry in Patriot territory now after that 1st down gain.
We have 7:32 left in the 3rd quarter.
3 receivers to the near side. Kropka rolls out. That was a little bit low, able to be reined in.
Maybe a 1-yard gain.
Yeah. So nice defense on that. Is that David Steele, 29?
Second down and 10.
Could be David Steele, number 29. It's hard to tell.
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
We have him listed at 28, so I'm not really sure who that was.
Nice tackle, number 29. I think it's David.
I think so. Hard-nosed kid, former wrestler.
Kropka rolling out. Oh, he's got his man.
Oh,
couldn't rein that one in.
Short-handed that a little bit.
Yeah,
they teach you as a
short-handed
receiver,
it a
keep
little
your
bit.
hands up.
It was really there. You can see the quarterback rolling out. Got to turn those hips just a little bit faster to get with your man. You get caught kind of peeking in the backfield a little bit instead of following the man. But yeah, it's kind of how that defense is set up. So dodged the bullet there, the Patriots. The ball falling incomplete.
Third and a long 10.
Yeah, it brings up another passing situation for Martins Ferry, third and 10.
Which they've had their opportunities there.
Definitely, you know, they've. It seems like every time they're in this, they end up with like a 4th and 1. So
somehow.
Yeah. Oh.
Nice evasion there.
Yeah, nice. That one's going to fall in the dirt.
I think that slipped out of his hand.
Yeah, he was kind of trying to set his feet, rolling back, and unable to get any really good power on it. That one falls incomplete for a 4th down.
So we're 4th and 10 here.
Yes.
See if they elect to punt or if they're just going to go for it. I'd say probably just go for it.
You know,
Nothing to lose.
They just might, you know, right around midfield, so it's not the worst field position if they turn it over. And they've got three. They've gone for it 3 times tonight on 4th down. And
so why not?
Yeah, why not? And they've picked up a couple of them.
They have, and like I said, they've had some of these routes, these like screen routes and seam routes open.
Yeah.
If they can get one of those, it's a 10, 12-yard gain.
They may go right back to that scene on this field.
I would.
Now.
Going deep over the top here.
It's going to fall incomplete.
Great coverage there by Christian Linksweiler.
Yes, great coverage by Linksweiler on that. You can see on the replay he's running step for step with his man.
That's a warm, cuddly blanket.
You see number 13 here running right down the sideline with his guy. Great position. That ball had to be placed perfect in order for it to be caught.
Absolutely. And really, again, I said this earlier in the first half, better to throw it a little long than to short throw that and throw an interception.
For sure. So, you know, Martins Ferry taking their shot, unable to convert on the 4th down, so that'll be their 4th turnover on downs tonight. Patriots come out, got Brock and Silas in the backfield. I think that's Landon Burleson. Yep, Burleson in there's blocking back, leading Silas through the hole, and Silas gets
gained. Looks like he lost about 1.
Yeah, dragged down from behind. Nice tackle there by the Thacker. That's the kicker.
High school kickers are multifaceted. This is not college.
Yeah.
Brock pulled that one back.
Yeah.
And gets right back to the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, tried to run the quarterback counter there. Martins Ferry wasn't fooled by that one, and kind of sniffed that one out, bringing up a passing situation here for the Patriots. 3rd and long. 5 and change left in the 3rd quarter.
Thank you, everybody watching the stream at home. Looks like we have about 600 people in the stream right now.
Hey, outstanding. Make sure you subscribe.
Yeah, welcome. Brock going out long sideline to Caden Bradbury.
Yeah, I think if they mark, they're not going to mark his forward progress now. Yeah, if he'd
have just gone down.
Yeah, if he went down, he would have had the forward progress there at the marker. But he's a dog. He wants to try to fight for every yard.
That's right.
Can't fault him. And
nope, never.
And so he got pushed back a little bit. Now
Patriots going to go for this one.
Yeah, 4th and manageable. Yeah.
Fourth and very manageable. Nowhere near California.
No.
I would say, for me, John, the lack of success a little bit these last couple of possessions in the running game, this seems like a screen pass or some sort of out route, maybe not running up the middle.
Yeah, you got the whole playbook really available to you. So we'll just see what Max does. Got a bunch formation here.
Timeout there by the Patriots.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to have seen something quick to Silas out of that, because you got those 3 guys that can block down. Let's try to get Silas on the edge. But, they've been just kind of setting that up to see what Martins Ferry would do. So, timeout on that.
Yes, that's timeout by the Patriots.
Timeout by Independence, so that will leave us. Both teams will have 2 timeouts left for the remainder of the game.
Thank you again to all of our sponsors, including Southern Wellness and Skin Center, Beckley, West Virginia, 304-250-0412. And West Virginia Mountaineer Real Estate, home of Randy Hunt, voice of the Patriots.
Yeah, West Virginia Mountaineer Real Estate hands out the Player of the Week for, they just kind of sponsor that.
They sure do. It was Isaiah Conley last week.
Yeah, Isaiah, saw a picture of Isaiah receiving the award from standing beside Randy, and, Isaiah is a monster. He's just a monster. He was,
Patriots come back out here
big
for this fourth down.
Here. Big fourth down here. Brock rolling out to his right.
That's KJ Vyers with the first down and holds on to the ball.
Nice job on that one.
Great job there by the freshman.
Get a replay. Let's see KJ fight through the contact, reel the ball in, and then run after the play, get a first down. So nice pitch and catch between Green and Vyers on that one.
Yeah, fantastic athlete, that KJ Vyers.
Oh, inside pitch, kind of a pitch pass.
Yeah, pitch pass there to Vyers, and he meets a couple of big defensive linemen.
Yeah, and that one goes to KJ as well. Now, take a look at the freshman, 6'1", 160.
John, by the time he's a junior or a senior, he might be a very big wide receiver.
Yeah. Well, he's already showing that he's got the ability to run the routes, hold on to the ball.
Yeah, he's smart.
All right, Brock takes a snap.
Quick out there to Cole Laxton. Ball goes right through his hands.
Yeah, the ball was a little low. Laxton wanted to get a full head of steam running so he could deliver a blow as opposed to take a blow. So not quite able to rein that one in. That brings up a 3rd and long.
The 3rd and long there stops the clock there at 3 minutes and 43 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
All right. Got 3 receivers. Going to hand it off to Silas. Silas picks his way. He's got a big gain. Oh, nice.
And runs right through the tackle there of number 8, Elijah Roby again. He's everywhere.
Yep, see the handoff there from Brock to Silas. Silas hits the hole full speed, runs through 2 or 3 tackles, and is finally brought down in the defensive secondary, which is where you want to be tackled if you're going to be tackled.
That's a fact.
Yeah. And that puts the Patriots at about their 22, 23-yard line of Martins Ferry.
And there's a flag on the field there.
Yeah, may have been a
little bit of movement.
Yeah, a little bit of movement before the play.
I like to see Landon Phelan there in on offense.
Yeah, versatile player, great blocking back.
I said it last week. It's true. Oh, that's offsides.
Yeah, it'll be offsides on the Martins Ferry, so that's going to bump the Patriots up 5 yards.
Landon Phelan goes about 208, 210, but plays like he's 240.
Yeah, Landon, he's 6 foot, 210. Great all-around player. Oh, ball with the snap just falling on Brock. That's about as much as you can hope for on that.
Yeah.
Kind of chasing the snap around, 15 yards in the backfield, just kind of get rid of it out of the tackle box and kind of live to play another down.
Yes, brings up a 2nd and 5 here with about 3 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah. Patriots putting together a pretty nice drive here. Keep handing it off to that guy.
And that's going to be a first down.
Usually ends up a pretty good result.
That's right.
Yeah. So that's good. Yeah, that's going to get the Patriots a 1st and goal. So
yeah, you can actually watch our pregame show. We put that up on our Facebook or on our YouTube page earlier. Get a little insight there from Silas Nelson himself, how we prepare for this game, how he prepared for this game.
Yeah, it's great to sit down with Coach Lilly and Silas and get their take on what was going to go on in this game, and that's available on the YouTube channel.
Yeah, you don't always like sitting beside Silas because it makes you look small.
So that nice gain there as we inch toward the goal line, down to about the 2, bringing up 2nd and goal. About 2 minutes, two minutes and change left.
The Patriots looking to punch this one in, get over 30 points for the 2nd week in a row.
Yep, had 37 last week against the Huskies.
Against 2 really good football teams.
Yeah. This team, this Martins Ferry team, extremely well disciplined, very athletic, strong, hard playing, good football team. Got a little power stick-eye formation of our own. Hand it off to Silas, and Silas powers his way down toward the goal line, and he's going to be marked just short.
They're going to mark him short at the 1 foot line.
We're going to see the Brock Green.
The Brock Green special.
Yeah, the Brock Green. You can't say it anymore. He's got all kinds of rushing yards tonight, you know?
Yeah, last year I think he had 7 rushes for 6 yards and 6 touchdowns.
Yeah. So we'll see what Coach Max pulls up here on a 3rd and short. Got 2 plays to get 1 yard. So, there's Brock. He's gonna fall into the end zone, and that is a Patriot touchdown.
Well, if you're watching from Martins Ferry, thanks for joining us. A little information there on Brock. He is just a sophomore. Great stats, great numbers last year, but only a sophomore.
Yep, and got Micah Cuthbert on the attack on the extra point.
High snap there, and Cuthbert gets it through there. Great job, Brock.
Great job by Brock to get that ball down. So that brings the score to Independence 35, Martins Ferry 6. Another look there at Brock Green with his freshman numbers from last year, which were good enough to earn him first-team All-State honors. And he's picking up. It looks like he's already in mid-season form. He's hitting his targets tonight. He's moving the pocket around, moving defenders with his eyes. So
making smart choices. He made some mistakes last year, as you would expect from a freshman, but making a little bit better choices this year. He's got a year under his belt. Not as nervous.
Yeah, Brock putting together a pretty solid game tonight.
Yep. KJ Vyers as well.
KJ's, yep.
Cole, I mean, you could spread it everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody's having a great game.
Haven't really had any major mistakes.
No.
So still got a ways to go, though, Jesse. We're still in the 3rd quarter.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. We are about 2 hours into this game, 1 quarter left to go, and a minute and change, and plenty of time left.
Absolutely. We've been known to have some of these types of games, get a lead, and then have some things happen and let the defender, the opposing team come back. You think last week we up 30-7 on Herbert Hoover, and then end up being down in the 4th quarter. And
That's right.
Have to show some grit, determination, and toughness, overcome that. A little pooch kick here, try to find the spot where they aren't, and Micah really plays with that perfectly.
He does.
Yeah, just kind of.
Cole Patterson there falling on that one smartly. Just fall on it, get it down.
Yeah, that's a pretty strategic kick. You just kick it where they're not.
That's right.
And it sounds like, you just kick it where they're not. Well, it's really hard to execute.
Yeah, right. If it's so easy, you do it.
Yeah, be able to do that with accuracy and get no gain, no return on the
That's
play.
Right.
So
he used to be a soccer player.
Yeah, he did. Played a lot of big time little league soccer.
That's right.
So
showing his soccer skills.
Yeah, great kick. Doesn't dazzle anybody on that with the boot,
no
distance,
no.
But I'm kind of more impressed by the accuracy and to be able to placement. Yeah. All right, got 4 receivers set here.
Ooh, flag on the field there. That's a false start.
Yep. I'm going to back up the Purple Riders 5 yards.
I think that might have been on the slot receiver.
Okay. So that's not what the Martins Ferry Purple Riders wanted to start this drive. Penalty.
No,
first and 15.
Going forward, they're probably every down is a passing down.
No, it's not. Yeah, maybe. It just depends on what they can do defensively. They really get to stop the Independence offense. So they got their work cut out for them for sure. But this team, I'm sure, is well coached. They got grit, determination. They're not going to give up.
Deep pass.
You see
Great catch.
There it is. Right off the bat, a 17-yard gain on first down.
Again.
Maurice Barnett showing his catching ability. Quarterback, Kropka putting it right on the money. There it is for a Martins Ferry first down. About a minute left in the third.
Martins Ferry still not really in any hurry. No panic.
No, none whatsoever. Got a full receiver set here. Patriots look like they're blitzing and able to stack up Cox in the backfield for no gain on the play.
Yeah, Cox ran straight into Big Diesel Carson Jones sophomore. I'd say Carson goes probably about 320.
Yeah, they got him listed at 303 and 6 feet tall. So,
that's a big diesel.
Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely some beef on the front of this defensive line with Carson Jones in there.
Isaac Redden?
Isaac Redden's weighing in. He's 6'4", 295. Alex Blankenship, 6'1", 230, but, can squat, I don't know, a house.
600 pounds.
Yeah.
Bench 450.
Yeah, so there's some beef up there.
Cox again. Yeah. Great moves there in the hole and brought down by a gang of people, including Isaiah Conley.
Great job by the linebackers that time. The offensive line is really get off the ball
extremely well.
They're very quick to get off the ball, and they stay with their blocks pretty well. So that's going to be the end of the third quarter, and the score will be 35-6. Independence heading into the fourth.
Yeah, so far, John, a great game. Pretty much everything I expected. Two really well-coached teams fighting hard.
Yeah, we've seen a little bit of everything. Martins Ferry, they're not afraid to go for it on fourth down. Haven't gotten it more times than not, but they still have confidence that they can execute. And the Patriots have just been too much so far.
Yeah,
for the Martins Ferry Purple Riders.
That's the mark of a good team.
For sure, you want to have confidence. We're here to play football. We're here to win games.
That's right.
And the coach's philosophy is definitely showing through on that.
Love to see it.
Yeah, Coach Crawford.
All right, we've got third and what looks like about 7 to go.
Yep, 3rd and 7, and here comes Martins Ferry to run the first play of the fourth quarter. See what kind of formation they come out in. It looks like they're going to huddle up.
Tell you what, John, the stands here are vibrating the press box.
Yeah, they're rocking. All right, 4 receivers. Well, they're really throwing it a lot tonight.
Oop. Pulls it back. Drops it out of bounds.
Is he inbounds?
No, it's caught there by the trainer, I think, on the sideline.
Okay.
Is that out of bounds reception by trainer David Hanna?
Okay. Nice hands on that.
Nice hands, Hanna.
So that's going to bring up a fourth down. Looks like the Martins Ferry is going to bring on the punter.
Yeah, this could be a time for a little bit of trickeration, John.
No, you could see that. Wouldn't be, really catching anybody by surprise. I'm sure everybody,
That's a timeout there on Martins Ferry.
Okay, so that's going to leave them with 1 for the game.
Again, thank you to all of our sponsors. We appreciate your support. Our students appreciate your support. We have probably 25 students in our broadcasting class. They produce any number of programs, including this. We do the commentary because it's very difficult to find students to do this part of the job. But they do all of our editing. They produce a school news show. They do all the camera work. They're running the scoreboard.
Pre-game show.
Yeah.
Yep, very involved, and it's
And they love it.
yeah. The program just started last year, and it's really beginning to grow, and take off.
Nice punt.
End over end, got a fair catch called for by Christian Linksweiler.
Great hands there by Links.
Yeah, pulled it in, caught it with his hands at about the 23-yard line, where the Patriots will take over for their next drive. I'm not entirely. Patriots scored. Have we scored on every time we got it?
Daniel Ellis says he's hoping that Indy will play at Martins Ferry. Yeah, next year.
Yep,
It's a home and away series.
Yep, did a one home and away, so we'll be traveling up 77, and then I guess Route 2 to
That's right.
get to Martins Ferry, and we'll be. From what I hear, it's got a beautiful stadium right there on the river, and I'm sure our guys will be looking forward to visiting your school.
Yeah. Yeah, it's always nice to go somewhere new. We were at Brook last year. We'd never been there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful facilities up there. It almost looks like a college campus.
Yeah, definitely with the aquatic center and all that. Definitely not what we have up here on the hill.
Not so much.
Yeah. All right, so Brock hands it off to Silas. Silas running hard, just full speed every time he gets the ball, just immediately. So
he reminds you a little bit, if you're an Indy fan you've been watching for years, he reminds you a little bit of a mix between Atticus Goodson and Judah Price.
Yeah,
a little bit of each.
That's a pretty good mix. That's a pretty good mix
All
to
right.
be mentioned in the company of two prior Kennedy Award winners.
Yeah.
So that'd be about 2nd and 5.5. Long 5, short 6.
Good passing down here. I would expect to see another run.
Oh, nice hole.
Really good blocking there by the offensive line.
Yep.
That's incredible.
Yeah, that's still just kind of Coach Lilly emphasizes our guys being in really good shape, and the offensive line, as they go, our whole team goes, and you saw the hole that emerged there.
Incredible.
Just as you drive a truck through it. Great job by the secondary, Martins Ferry, to collapse on it and limit the gain to only about 5.
Yeah, it's going to bring up 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, very manageable. All right. 2 receivers split way wide on the far side.
Yeah, and that slot receiver looks like he's going to be wide open. But that's going to be a first down, Silas Nelson.
Yeah, way to tuck that ball away, Silas. And just
number 75, sophomore Jaden Shuck was blocking 10 yards down the field on that one.
Yeah, Jaden got to play. He's a grizzled veteran.
Sophomore.
Yeah, as a sophomore, he played every
Every
game
game,
last year as a freshman. Big Shuck. He's about 6'4", 280 pounds.
Big boy.
Yeah, so no lack of small guys on this Patriot football team this year.
That's a fact. Another Martins Ferry player down on the field here. Trainers out to provide some assistance. Can't see the number, so can't really give you an update on who that is, but they're talking to him. His helmet's off.
Yeah, get him checked out.
Our trainer off there, he's setting up on his own, and he looks like he's standing up. No, he's still sitting down.
Might be a cramp situation. See, getting some water in him.
That's number 17, Cadence Luckett, and he's walking off under his own power. Thankfully.
Yep, good to see that.
Like you said, probably.
Yeah,
it's a long drive down here.
It is, and
sit in a car for 4 hours.
Sit in a car. I think they brought a charter bus. Looked good,
which is nice.
Yeah, looked good rolling in. But still, it's a long ride.
Long way to sit.
And these are football players. It's not, you're not bringing the family in the station.
Right.
These guys are over 6 feet tall. Some of them over 300 pounds. So it's tough on them.
Yeah, and it's not the NFL. You're flying down here in an hour.
Right.
All right, Patriots coming back out here on the offense. 1st and 10, 10-20-ish, 10-13 left to go in the 4th quarter. Looks like Paxton Myers in at quarterback.
Yep, getting the freshman a few reps.
And Jacob handed the ball off there to, I think, Jacob Grimmett.
Yep. So, getting some younger guys some action. Always like to see that.
Love to see that. I see Connor James coming in.
Connor James coming in the game. Looks like could get some reps at wide receiver.
I see number 3, Micah Cuthbert in there at receiver.
Yeah, looks like we still got the majority of our offensive linemen. I see Charles Akerd.
I see Big Diesel.
Big Diesel. I see Shuck. It's hard to miss Shuck.
And these are young guys,
Caden.
freshman, sophomore.
I do see Caden Cyrus out there.
Nice to see Caden Cyrus, freshman. I see Jacob Fleming. Looks like probably a false start, delay a game.
Yeah, it's going to back the Patriots up 5.
Delay game against the offense. Replay second down. It'll be 2nd and 17.
Thanks again to E.J. Martin for providing this this scoreboard maintenance here. He's doing a fantastic job.
Fantastic.
It's a blessing and a curse for EJ because now he's always going to do it.
Yep, I already told him he's full time now.
Yeah, sorry about your luck,
Yep.
EJ. You are a full-time
You've worked your way into the job.
Yeah. But the good news is you get Chick-fil-A at every game.
That's right. So here's Myers taking a snap, hands it off to Grimmett. Grimmett's got a little wiggle room here.
Oh,
Takes a shot, holds on to the ball, gets about a 15-yard gain.
incredible.
Yep. Nice run there by the sophomore Grimmett. 5'5", 133.
12-yard carry.
A big 133.
Yeah. I think I got here's a look at the quarterback in there, freshman Paxton Myers. He's listed as wide receiver, but he's getting some reps at the quarterback.
Yep.
So,
Like-
6 foot, 155.
Like I said last year, incredible numbers at the middle school, just throwing the ball all over everybody.
Mm-hmm.
They were glad to see him go if they weren't playing for Independence.
Yeah. A bit of a high snap, hand off to Grimmett.
And he is gang tackled down for a loss of about 1.
Yeah, I like watching Grimmett run. He's a wiry.
He is.
He's wiry. He's.
Yeah, he really reminds me of a young Judah Price.
Yeah, you give him a little tiny squeak of a seam, and he could take it the distance. So that's going to be a turnover on downs, and that'll bring the Patriots defense back on the field.
I think it's 4th. They're going to punt.
Oh, we got a punt. Okay.
Big MC hammer toe on the punt.
Yep. There's Micah.
Nice punt.
Yep.
Back to the good punts. Oh, and the roll is real, John. It's rolling down to the 3-yard line. Do the math on that one.
Incredible. Well, we were at the 43 down to the, what is it, the 3?
Yeah, the 3.
So there you go.
Spotted at the 3-yard line. 1st and 10. Purple Riders.
54 yards?
let us know in the comments if John's math is right. Keep in mind,
Hate you,
John is a
Jesse.
history teacher.
Regardless of the number, wonderful punt. Great coverage, good execution. And it pins the Martins Ferry Purple Riders deep in their own territory.
Yeah, a situation that Martins Ferry probably is not uncomfortable with. They're confident in Cox and his ability to not get hit deep in the backfield.
Yeah, so I agree with you. We'll see what Martins Ferry's got going on here. We've got a player running on late, so playing with 10 is not ideal.
Yeah, and it looks like they've probably taken Cox out of the game.
Yeah. So, good class, good sportsmanship on both sides here. Just watching the game, it looks like the players and coaches from Martins Ferry are total class acts.
Yeah, and the fans. We were marking at halftime how nice all the fans were
I know.
in the chat.
Like, just thank you for your very nice comments, all the Martins Ferry folks. Like
We don't always get that.
we don't always get that, and we really appreciate that. So about 7 minutes left in a turning 4th quarter clock, and see the Martins Ferry Purple Riders get a little handoff here, and he's going to fall forward for about a gain of looks like about 3.
Can't see the number on that tailback to see who that was. Looks like number 4. Interesting. There's 2 people in a row with kind of the same name. I'm not sure if
One of them's a junior.
one of them is a junior
Yeah.
and one of them is a freshman.
3rd down.
Let's say Javis Johnson Jr.
All right.
Let's try that. Let us know if we're wrong. I'm sorry if that's not the right person.
Yes. Yeah. Total apologies.
Roster,
Try to get the kids' names in.
and rosters are interesting.
Yeah.
They're not always right.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't have the color uniform and the number you need.
Yeah. Derek Lucas in at the quarterback, number 7, and he hands it off.
Nice run there.
Yeah, nice gain on the play. Number 13, Cole Patterson.
First and 10.
Yeah, brings up a first down for the Martins Ferry Purple Riders.
20-yard line.
Nick Howell says Grimmett's brother was probably one of the best linemen to come through Indy, and he's right.
Yeah,
Brady
yeah.
Grimmett.
Yeah, Brady, he was a big dude, part of that state championship program back in 2022, among other hosses.
Oh,
that were
just
on that
incredible
team.
line.
Yeah.
We had 19 seniors that year.
Mm-hmm. Grog's Hogs, I believe they were called.
They were.
Yeah.
And they were hogs.
Mm-hmm. Johnson again with the carry. Nice gain on first down for about 4 yards, 5.5 minutes left.
And both teams, riding out this game, getting some players some play time. Get them some experience.
The game on the scoreboard is essentially over, but you can get a lot more out of your entire team. There's no reason not to let all your guys play. There's just nothing like the experience of playing on a Friday night. You got the lights on, you got the crowd going, you got the band cranking. There's just no other experience like it that can simulate it in practice.
You can, and the full contact. Both sides playing for everything.
Yes,
you don't do that in practice.
Yeah, and here's your opportunity. Go out there, and if you don't want to play in garbage time, let's see it.
That's right.
And here's your chance.
Ball at the 34.
Great to see Connor James on the field. Watching him practice, I think he's going to be a big part of the passing game in years to come. And a good basketball player, too.
Yeah, Connor James, freshman, 6 feet tall, 144 pounds.
I think he's bigger than that. I think they're sandbagging that.
Yeah, I think the weight is a little low.
That's what
height, but I'd say height's about right. Oh, nice to break the tackle.
Oh,
yeah.
Incredible grip strength there by, that's number 24. Who's that?
Levi Kidwell.
Levi Kidwell,
yeah,
look at that.
Yeah, Levi almost went for a ride on that, and he's probably got a knuckle out of place after holding on for dear life. But he held on, was able to hold him to no gain. So
his sister down here laughing on the side, on the sideline, probably watching.
Levi, a sophomore this year.
Yeah, and his sister Mackenzie Kidwell is a senior. Member of our cheerleading squad, hoping to make it to states this year.
All right, Derek Lucas there hands the ball off.
Oh, and he's going to break that.
Yeah, Cole Patterson getting a nice gain, about 12-13 on that. Nice run on the play.
Yeah, 3:22 left.
Couldn't quite see the tackler on that. Maybe Eli Workman.
Could have been Eli Workman.
Ball at the 47-yard line.
About 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
If you're watching out there somewhere, I don't know if he's here or not, but his brother Jairus Workman graduated last year. Great guy.
Yep.
Great football player.
Yeah, all-stater. All right, Lucas takes the snap. There's a pitch out.
Wide pitch.
Johnson.
And Jacob Grimmett with the open field tackle.
Yeah.
Incredible tackle.
Yeah, pretty nice gain on the play. Pretty nice tackle, but it was for 11 yards down the field.
That's right.
But nice play there by Grimmett. The single leg.
Yeah, he's something he's used to.
Yeah.
42-yard line.
See some of these upperclassmen on the sidelines, kind of, you see them talking to these younger guys out on the field, coaching them, giving them some encouragement.
There's a real positivity about the team this year.
When you look down there at this sideline, you don't see a bunch of guys just standing around, not paying attention. They're watching the guys who are in there who've replaced them, and cheering for them.
Another tackle there by Grimmett. Another great run.
Yeah.
Cole Patterson with the carry.
Yeah, Martins Ferry putting a pretty nice drive together here.
They sure are.
Yeah.
First and 10.
But yeah, to your point, everybody stayed positive this year. We talked about this earlier with Caden Bradbury and that that fumbled kickoff return. Nobody was negative, and that's important.
It is. You get a toxic environment, and it spreads. So, fortunate, Coach Lee keeps a pretty tight rein on that and tries to prevent that from happening.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Winning helps.
Yeah, winning always helps.
Force him back inside. He's going to have a touchdown, I believe. Run him out at about the 1. So that's going to bring up 1st and goal for
maybe at the 1 yard line.
Yeah, about the 1 yard line. With a minute and a half left.
It's going to be 1st and goal.
Patterson, really good looking runner.
Yeah, he's a pretty big kid. He looks like too. They got him listed 6 foot 165 as a freshman.
Wow.
Yeah, so
that's a big freshman.
Yeah, it looks good for the Purple Riders going forward.
Yes, it does. Yep. And you look at their roster, there's a lot of that. There's 12th graders in there, but there are a lot of 9th, 10th, 11th graders. Mm-hmm. And that's going to be a touchdown.
Yeah, that's going to be a touchdown for Cole Patterson.
Touchdown.
So put up 6 on the board for Martins Ferry.
Cole Patterson.
And it brings the score 35-12.
Yep, nice, really sustained
Really
drive.
sustained drive. Had some big chunk plays and then just kind of grinded it out. They stayed to their blocks, put 6 points on the board.
Yeah.
Looks like they'll go for 2. Got the power I formation.
I see Johnson back there in the backfield.
Hand it off to him, and he's going to walk in for a 2-point conversion.
Yeah, he could have strolled it.
Yeah.
No reason to run at all.
Yeah, nice hole on that. So that's going to bring the score 35-14 Independence with about a minute 19 left in the 4th quarter.
Independence, 35.
So barring some kind of weirdness, Patriots hopefully return, jump on this kickoff return.
Yep, and just end the game.
And then just take a knee, and that's gonna end the game. So, everybody see Coach Lee telling everybody get their helmets on, get ready for the handshake.
The mood is jovial in the press box
Yes,
tonight.
it is. Yes, it is. Kind of feels good to let off some of the anxiety. You really didn't know anything about Martins Ferry, just that they were dogs and they win every game they play.
That's right.
We didn't know what to expect, so it feels good to put one on them a little bit.
It does. Because like you said, you never know.
Yeah,
like this is some out-of-state opponent you've never seen. It'll be fun to go up there next year.
And this is a good football team.
Oh yeah, they're great.
Yeah.
They got a lot of wins ahead of them this year.
For sure. And I wish them nothing but the best luck. Hope they win the state championship in Ohio.
Why not? Go all the way.
Yeah. See our principal, Mallory Green, down on the track looking also very jovial. I'm sure she's glad this game's over.
Yeah, her son, quarterback Brock Green.
Oh, nice.
Caden Bradbury breaking it.
Got a lane. Can he make a couple guys miss? Nice job. Smart move. Just stepped out of bounds. Yeah. Good sportsmanship there. Midfield. Some action away from the play, but guys got up. It's a good hit. Go to the sidelines.
Yeah, as I was saying, it's a stressful situation if you're the quarterback's mother. I can't imagine.
Yeah. A little bit of pressure on him. Returning first-team All-Stater as a freshman, and just having to navigate that is not always easy. But he's come out here and executed and performed very well tonight.
He has, as have all the Patriots.
Yeah, really, it's a total team. I mean, just weapons galore. Everybody contributed. The offensive line played great. Defense, had 4 turnover on downs, had an interception.
Yeah.
Just a total team effort here tonight.
Yeah, and really from both teams, it was very tight there in the first and second quarter.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There's my favorite play the Patriots call.
Yeah, the kneel.
Yep, kneel down.
They're going to let old Brock Green get that one?
Yeah, I just want to kind of make sure that they probably don't practice the under the center a lot with the younger guys.
That's
so
right.
Just let Brock go in there and take the snap and take a knee. That's all.
Is that going to count against his rushing average?
It probably would. If the sacks go against your passing average, in fact, just a kneel down and go against your rush. So that's going to.
I don't think he will be terrorized by that fact.
Mess his stats up.
Yeah. I'm not sure rushing stats are what he's going to be known for.
I would like to see his passing stats tonight. He's got to be well over 200.
Oh, yes.
Well over.
33 seconds. That'll end the game there.
So get a little handshake here, and like I said, the guys from Martins Ferry have been a total class act. So hopefully,
it's nice to see.
It is.
It's in high school sports these days.
Yeah.
There can be some very toxic environments
for sure,
and it's nice to have somebody come from out of state and come down here and just be great.
Yeah, and you see Joaquin Cox, the first guy in line,
hugging
everybody.
Yeah.
Good game.
What a guy!
That's leading by example.
Exactly.
That's what you want from the leader on your team.
Yeah, hope they have a great, safe drive home and a great game next week.
Yes, absolutely.
Shout out to one of our teachers, Nick White, who loves the handshake line. We're going to keep it right there for him.
Yeah, just kind of take a look at our schedule for next week. Traveling to Ohio.
Traveling to Ohio.
So the Patriot football team heading out of state for the first time ever in a regular season, any matchup for the football team, going to Warren Local. I believe it's just across the river from Parkersburg.
Correct.
Yep. So
not a far drive, really.
Not a couple 2.5 hours for us, but I believe we'll be there.
We will.
Cole Camp Tough TV if you're unable to make the drive.
And you know what? You know how you can find out? Subscribe.
Yeah, definitely. You should subscribe, and you'll get notified, and you get all kinds of information and inside stuff.
That's right.
And pre-game shows and see the stuff, the player interviews that the students do during the week is quality programming.
It really is. They do a great job. We have students interviewing the players and students from the broadcasting class, and it's not Sports Center, but it is entertaining.
Yeah, for sure. So, yeah, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and look forward to being on the call with you guys next week in Vincent, Ohio.
Yeah,
taking on Warren Local.
We will see you there. And
another team we know nothing about.
That's right. We're going to have to watch them play tomorrow on YouTube and see what we can find out and how they play. And I'm sure the players will tell me all week like they always do. So, yeah, we will see you. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Thanks to Jacob Sherlock. Thanks to Kevin Cervantes and E.J. Martin for his outstanding scoreboard operation. Can't say enough about it. And all of our sponsors.
Yeah, absolutely. Just everybody, stay Cole Camp Tough.
That's right. We will see you next week. Thanks for tuning in.